also dependent, because if Job isn't going to be able to do it, then we'll probably just stick with 5 with Dean and just run it and try to beat it in his brain not to fuck us. Right. Dean reminds me very much of Pax. He really does. And maybe if he ever is able to be more active and, have like the content I have and be able to race with me and all this other stuff, I think that he actually could be very good. But it's the same shit that and I literally told Pax this. So I was like, you got all the skill in the world. You're just fucking retarded. And that's a big part of racing is the mentality behind it. You can be putting up fast laps all the time, but if you dive bomb on a impossible attempt in the corner and ruin your race, like what's your lap times mean at that point,
Yeah.
So, but I just feel like Dean kind of just had, and he's young, so I'm not talking, bashing him or anything like that. He's young, so it's understandable. I just, I think if he was able to sit there and learn like the racecraft side, the wheel-to-wheel side, the being patient, all that stuff, I think he'd be an absolute killer.
Oh, absolutely.
But
we've got some potential weapons,
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
All right, here in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to be hitting checkout on the session. Try to get it up at 8:30 my time on the dot here. Got the stream up if anyone is interested. I mean, I know that you guys are going to be driving, so I'm not expecting you guys to be watching. But just be aware, I am streaming comms as well, so
okay.
Don't say anything too incriminating.
I remember old me. As soon as somebody would say that, I just start flinging stuff. Oh man!
No, I had some buddies. I tried streaming EVE Online and doing some other stuff, and I had some buddies that were just, intentionally disruptive, and it made for a frustrating time. But
yeah, I had to go back and delete a VOD on one of my streams, and this was almost a year ago now. But we had this team that crashed us out, and they were running a fucking rainbow flag car, and it set me off. It just set me off. And then I thought about it after a couple days. I'm like, you know what? We're going to delete that one. We're going to delete that one and just let that one lay to rest. But, hey, that was actually the fucking race we got P2 in the Le Mans 24. Even after we got crashed out by them, we still got, we recovered. But, no, we qualified up in the front. Like, we're in the front 2 or 3 rows, and this rainbow car from the back, dude, locked up. And, when you're locking up at that point, somebody's just trying to steer the car, to try to avoid the least amount of damage. And he chose that just rear-ending us in, turn 1 was the least amount of damage he could cause. And I was just like, are you so fucking serious right now? And this was a league. That's what pissed me off. It wasn't even an official. It was a league. It's like, is this what we're really doing right now?
That's frustrating.
Yeah. But hey, it all worked out. I mean, if there was literally not 20 hours of rain, we probably would not have gotten that P2. And that sounds like an absolute backward statement, but that's what saved us, is we were able to keep the car clean on track in the rain and nobody else could. 20, and I'm not lying about that, dude. 20, or I'd say 18 to 20 hours of that 24-hour race was all rain, dude. It was miserable.
Heads up, I forgot to set the time, so this one's going to be evening transitioning to nighttime. So we'll get an hour and a half of evening and sunset, and then an hour and a half of dark. It's good practice, though.
That's perfect.
No damage. I mean, you can search me. You guys are actually both administrators for the session as well. So if anybody is disruptive or otherwise, you can just right-click their name in the menu and include them.
Cool.
Should be popping up here any minute.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks again for running that.
It cost me all of $1.50, so I don't know if I will ever be able to financially recover this.
Darby's first time driving the Beamer.
Yep.
First
I
time
feel like it
driving.
around here.
Oh, we're not
It
doing this
feels
right.
it feels
It's-
very planted. The Porsche, there's a couple of like high speed bumps that happen, and the Porsche would just get unsettled and the ass end would whip around, and that happened too many times for me in a few different spots.
Gotcha.
Whereas the BMW, for me, honestly, the trickiest spot is transitioning out of the GP circuit and onto the Nürburgring. There's that little uphill that goes to downhill, but it's like medium to low speed. That's the only one that the car is really bucked around on me on. Everything else it's very planted, and that's with the P1 dock setup.
The biggest thing with the BMW that I would say, and it's just the characteristic of the car, is like where with the Corvette you had to be very smooth on the inputs, and like if you're not and you spin out, like you understand why. Like you can be like ×3 it's like the ass end dog just does not step out in the car. Like you can and with to a certain level, don't abuse it, but when I say this, you can literally abuse the throttle in the BMW. It's not like the Porsche or the Corvette or even the McLaren, like for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the torque of the car, if it just has low ass torque or whatever, but it's like you have to try to make the car oversteer. And I mean, I love it. Like the BMW is I mean, up there my favorite fucking GT3s.
Yeah.
Without a fucking doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it. Like I said, I just got to get used to like the frontage and stuff. But like, I really liked driving the rookie class BMW. So
yeah.
I think if I like that, I'm sure this will be no problem. Obviously, this is a lot more stable than that. So
yeah, I guess the biggest thing about the BMW is where like the other front engine cars, like you have that obvious like there's no weight in the rear end. You just don't feel that way in the BMW. Like the BMW feels so planted, it honestly almost feels like a mid-engine vehicle. And I don't know if you would agree. I don't know if you would agree with that, Jeff, but like you don't. It just feels balanced. You don't get like because I don't know if you have any other front engine GT3s.
And I mean, I've got well, I would just say, to me, the BMW feels like a boat. You really need a trail brake to get it to rotate in some of the turns, but
absolutely,
it's very, very stable, almost to a fault.
And I would agree with all of that. And that's what I guess that's the con you could say, or the trade-off you get for having the planted ass end is you do need to be more on the trail braking. All your rotation, every single bit of it is from trail braking, because Jeff can confirm this. If you get on the gas early, the car just walks out every time.
Yeah. And first gear is useless, by the way.
Yeah.
You don't even fucking use it.
okay, that's good to know, because that is something I'm gonna have to get used to. Because I think that's why I like rear engine and like mid-engine cars, is because I like being able to kick the back out a little bit and then fucking step on the gas.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah.
But I think I will. I don't think I'll have a problem.
But I will say too, you know, with it being a front engine vehicle, because this is probably where you are going to get your spins, is the trail braking effect with the weight being all in the front. When you do start braking or turning under braking, the car sticks, dog. It will probably catch you out because it turns super fucking fast.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
No damage in the session, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, who am I kidding? One second.
Oh. Okay, Jesus. And I will say too, and I don't know how much iRacing, like how much the differences are in iRacing, but the one thing that's gonna suck about the Corvette not being in this, if iRacing does capture like the headlight illumination accurately, it's literally memed that the fucking Corvette looks like just fucking brights everywhere. The amount of illumination that the Corvette gets from the fucking headlights is crazy.
Gotcha.
So that is one thing that kind of sucks about, because when Sebring was happening this year, when it got night, bro. Like, all these other GT3s had these little fucking, like, shitty yellow-looking headlights, right? Mm-hmm. Then fucking, goddamn, the Corvette came around the corner, and it looked like fucking 16 cops had their fucking spotlights on a criminal. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
And I would also say too, just in general, that the BMW is the easiest car to drive with cold tires because it just doesn't turn. That's all it just doesn't. You're sitting there, you're like, all right, any moment you can fucking turn now.
Alright, let me jump in this lobby.
Whenever you're in and ready to go, let me know and I'll pull back in the pit so we can go out together.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll have to recall back to the pits. I'm already halfway or a third of the way through the first lap.
I'm about to drop into the...
Oh, it's gonna take me a minute. Don't worry about it. I wanted to switch paint schemes. I decided I have to run the Samantha Tan one. I mean, what am I doing?
Guy.
Alright.
Alright, gotta bleed off a little more speed there. I knew where that was at too.
The very beginning, when you're dropping down, Jeff, I've noticed if you hit these red and white curves in this squiggly section, it just spins your car.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of curves around here that are lava. You just don't touch them.
Dude, I was so... Oh, my bad, go on.
I was just gonna say that's gonna be one of the hardest things for me not to do because I'm a toxic track usage guy. I like to use every single bit of it.
I mean, there's I want to say like 70% of the curves around here will bite you in the ass. But
right.
That there's still that 30% that you can pop on and get that extra little bit of rotation or whatever.
Oh, I gotta grab the setups. How about that?
Yeah, and I had to switch my graphics settings changed for whatever reason. I don't know what the fuck. And my frames aren't capped, which doesn't fucking sound like a bad thing, but then when I fucking get a fucking frame drop, I really fucking notice it.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking running like 210 frames and then it will drop. It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, I'm fucking pulling the fits on the camera. Yeah, I was running 199, bro.
Jeez.
Glad my computer can do that, but every time I got the slightest frame drops, it just was terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I take it we're running the NEC Endurance setup?
Yes, that's what I was running. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Not the safe one, just the NEC.
Yep. Sounds like this car doesn't need the safe one.
Not really, no. I haven't even tried it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this thing runs. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a couple waters and all that. I'm just gonna lock in for a couple hours. Be right back.
There we go. How the fuck did that get buckets? Should be almost done with your lap. Aren't you, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I'm on the long straightaway right now. Only at 5x. Dude, I really am worried that, you know, if we're not conservative, that we could get DQ'd on this.
Yeah, this would be the one. This I can absolutely.
And I would hate to put in, you know, 12 hours, 18 hours of combined work to be the one that hits the wall the last time and gives us the 2x or whatever.
Yeah, right.
It's like there's a particular type of person that'll join, set a hot lap, and then fucking leave. Like they do 2, 3, maybe 4 laps, and then they just leave the session. And it's just like this is a 3-hour session, and there's only 62 slots total. Like once you join and you've taken up a slot, even if you leave, like that slot's no longer available.
Taken, yeah.
and I just don't understand that. It's like they'll come in, they'll set a fast lap, they're like, I'm P1, and then they leave. And it's just
no,
like,
dude. What's so funny is like you gave me the idea of promoting the league through hosted sessions because like as soon as you said like you did the by Jeff J Racing on these, I was like, that's actually pretty smart. You can advertise the league that way. So I've been doing that all this weekend, bro. Having like 40 fucking people join the lobby, putting in fucking laps, and like maybe through the week, and we had like 3 joins from those. It's like, do you guys just literally just join random hosted just to like same thought that you were having? I was like, do people just join random hosted to just throw down a hot lap and then just fucking leave for like
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, what? Because like I showed Joe, he's like, damn, there's 40 in there. I was like, yeah, but like no, like barely anybody hit us up. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and it's posted everywhere, like fucking Joe's Motorsports, like come join, blah blah blah. Like I even hopped in a couple times and fucking admin DM'd everybody saying like, yo, free entry, cash prizes. Yeah, I was like, what are you motherfuckers doing here? You know, like why are you here right now?
That reminds me, I'm gonna set up my. This session was brought to you by Jeff J _Racing. And check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and then I'll throw that up there like every 45 minutes or hour during the session.
Okay, I'll do this.
Okay, give me.
That's running out of energy, so I'm trying to do.
Give me a couple minutes, boys. Alright, I'll be right back.
I heard you guys talking about the Grand Prix section. I do not have a lot of experience with that part.
Me neither. I have some, and some is better than none.
Yeah.
It's definitely not my fastest part of the combined.
If you guys would be so kind to wait 2 minutes while I roll this up. Goddamn fine, go hit the track then, you impatient motherfucker.
Sir, this is iracing, not iWaiting.
Hey, I'd call cab because I've waited in the pits for a lot of repairs, dog.
I would. You know, the amount of minutes I've had you two waiting for my repairs, I understand. So I will join you in said rolling up.
Hell yeah, that's what you do right now. That's how we roll. Literally at Aventus. God damn it. God, Aventus 2.0 is goated compared to Aventus 1.0. Just gotta say.
Yeah, for real.
Ain't no skibbity boppy.
I know, man. For real.
These guys skibbity pap, you know, no cap. It's for real, on God, you know?
Literally, man.
Dude, the 6-7 stuff was about to fucking drive me to a wall, dude. And when they identified that it bothered me, it just went harder.
I grew up in the middle of 5 boys, man. That's how it works. The second you show them that it gets under your skin, it's just gonna get worse.
It's just gonna get worse, dude. There was one night that I legitimately was in a race and they were skibbity bopping, dude, and I just left. I was like, I'm not doing this right now. But they're all fucking good kids.
Literally
They're all
screaming.
good kids.
By the way, the sun is setting, just so you know, in the session, so it's gonna get darker before it gets lighter.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you will absolutely outdrive your headlights on this fucking circuit. So it'll be good practice to get it down in low light.
Don't tell me what I'm gonna do. You don't know how slow I'm gonna be.
What the fuck is going on? 1 second.
Hi.
Dude, fucking Thomas is like jacked, bro. I'm so devastated that the fucking VOD didn't save, dude, because Darby, I wish he could have heard his final call.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
literally sounded like the F1 fucking broadcaster.
fuck, man.
Yeah, dude, he's like, and here comes Wyatt around the penultimate corner in the black and red Mercedes AMG, making his way down the straight to become the first winner of Joe Motor. I was like, I just sit there smiling. I was like, dude, you British motherfuckers and just popping off hard bars for racing is just incredible, bro. It's just incredible.
Just see me in the background screaming, "Go!" That's all I'm doing right now.
Yeah, but I did realize very quickly when you said, do you have trading paints up? And I was like, wait a minute. Why is Darby's car fucking pink and blue? I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, hiccups. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. What the hell is going on here?
Hey Joe, I'm gonna make a quick head call and I will be right back.
Yep, sounds good. Figure this out. Why
Hello?
the fuck are we all doing this? Hey, what's up?
I'm putting me,
What up?
putting me good. Oh, it's Joe!
What the fuck is happening?
What's going on, Darb?
My wheel's doing that fucking thing again where it's like the force feedback is just 100% and it's non-responsive. It's like weird.
Fucking, my buddy, John, had that issue. Granted, it was a Thrustmaster.
Yeah.
I don't know if this would be the issue because you haven't, like, not used your wheel. You literally used your wheel last
To the
night.
bank, right?
His, he didn't use his wheel for so long, his drivers just literally just didn't work anymore.
Yeah,
just did not work anymore. Did you try unplugging and replugging, sir?
Yep. I've had this problem before, and I just kept fucking doing that and doing
What's
different
up,
things,
party people?
and it just worked. Yo,
What's up? It's Paxton fucking Current. And
Yes, sir.
6
Oh my god, dude.
I just had a good race
Bro,
go
I had a.
until some yo, can we kill all LMP2s? Like, can we just abolish the LMP2 class?
I told you, bro. I told you.
And it was a woman. It was a woman LMP2 driver. Like, oof, that was.
Dog, tell me why. I have a 4-team route, and the one team that's not gonna fucking clear it is the best team in baseball. What is this?
The Dodgers aren't gonna
Yes, people.
aren't gonna clear the bet.
No, they're losing right now to the Giants.
Look at this, party people.
Man,
3-0 top of the ninth, 2 out.
Wait,
No,
you said they're losing to the Mets?
No, the
the
Giants.
Giants.
The
I
Giants.
had the
Oh.
Diamondbacks
That's
money
not
line,
much
they're
better,
up
though.
5. I got the Rockies money line, they're up 5, and then I have the Mets money line. But dude, the Dodgers have
Whoa,
been
whoa!
good
Did
though,
you
because
just
the
say?
Rockies.
Did you just say you took the? Wait, oh, the Mets won a game.
Yeah, the Mets won the.
They actually won?
The Twins.
Yeah, they actually won a game
Yeah.
today.
The Twins are tough though, dude. They're tough as fuck. Colorado though, like Colorado has been on a tear lately, and I got them at the
That
plus
is
180 when they went down one, and then they just started.
Never thought I'd say.
Yeah, no, seriously, exactly. No, they're beating the shit out of the Padres right now. Who's second in the NL West? So
The Red Sox just need to.
Fuck it.
Oof.
Sheesh, 3,100. Sheesh.
I know, bro. I know.
Oh,
bro.
but you know what I'm seeing right now, Paxton? I am seeing the bitch ass track limits of fucking Amola doing its work because I had fucking 16x last night.
It wasn't. Yo, I had 16x in my first race, but it wasn't even like necessarily that. I had 6x the whole race. This LP2 spins and rejoins in front of me. I cut the track and I blow this person's wing off.
Oh,
But yes, bro, 3,100. Like I can't like comprehend it.
dude, I'm just like, the track limits on Amola is honestly absurd, bro. It's
so
absurd,
bad.
bro.
It's
Like I'm so tired of like a centimeter of my tire, a centimeter. Like, I'm so tired of my tire touching the fucking gravel, and it's like, oh, that's 1x. It's like, are you serious, dude?
It's just so inconsistent. They're just so inconsistent.
Right.
But also the Ferrari just got nerfed like a bitch. Ferrari got nerfed so hard.
I am streaming. Just wanted to let you know you're good to go.
Yeah, Pax came in here and went crazy immediately.
I kind of figured.
we just started out in the
Wait, is it 6 hours of spa after this too?
Why would it be 6?
my
Oh, is it? Wait, 6 because of. Wait, why is it 6, buddy?
I thought it was gonna be 2.4. I thought it was spa next week, but it's agreeing to say that.
Oh,
6
cool.
or 7 hours of spa.
Oh my gosh. Bro, the schedule is genuinely so
disgusting,
bro. It's
Dude,
so
that's what I was saying. That's why last season's schedule was so not peak.
Let me say, you know, every time I race a track that's not Daytona or Sebring, I think of you know. Because I'm like, you know, because every time I'm practicing a track and I'm like, I really need to get to this IR this week, I'm like, you know what Misha would tell me, he's like, you need to be good at every track that's not Daytona or Sebring.
You've always been pretty good at Amola. It's just the track limits fucking suck, bro.
They do. I mean, to be fair, I got to like max safety rating at Long Beach. And I was like waiting for this week. I was just dreading the track limits at Imola. But I'm also sick as I'll get out right now.
Yeah, dude, the Dodgers got shut out, bro.
Did they? They just got shut out by the dickies.
There's only
They got
10 bucks.
4 hit, dude.
While I was,
They got 4 hit.
Yeah, I was setting up the last bits of the cockpit, and I just looked at. I checked in. I had like a $60 cash out, feeling because it was still 0-0 in the Dodgers. The Giants came, and then I checked back again, and the Giants went up 3-0 in the 7th, and that was the only run scored. That's crazy.
Babe,
Well, the
Babe.
Thunder are gonna win this easily.
come here.
You guys hear about Wemby?
Dude, that was me
yeah.
and Joe were literally dying laughing in
Dude,
chat last night.
that was a great cartoon clip, bro.
Go Blazers.
The Blazers might win just based off the fact that Wemby's got like 47 chromosomes now.
We take those. I am not used to the GP layout.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
You driving food?
47 chromosomes. That's actually pretty fucking good, dude. We were laughing so hard in chat just because his head bounced. I know that sounds terrible.
You can see the birds circling around his head, dude.
Literally, dog, is a straight cartoon. Like, that was insane.
Like you could hear the whistle. Like you could hear it. And it was,
You're like a ping.
I mean, that's how the tallest man ever died. I mean, you're 7'4". You fall.
Are
it's
you
over.
seriously
It's
telling
over.
the truth? Is that really how the tallest
Yes.
man ever died?
Yes.
No
because
shit.
that's actually how he died. It's because he fell.
No
Too
shit.
long of a distance to the fucking ground. It's crazy.
Yes, it's
What a crazy thing, bro. You just get caught up under your feet and you die because of your genetics.
That's something I never factored in, dude. Like, being short, you have a much shorter distance to the ground.
Robert Waldlow was 9 feet tall he fell and got in a leg brace, and he got an infection from the leg brace because he fell.
Okay, but that wasn't a direct death.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Smashing
I
his
thought you
skull.
fell and
No,
then
no,
just
it
flat,
wasn't,
like,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought he literally wimbied himself. I was like, that's fucking crazy, dude.
You guys were driving BMW for the Nürburgring?
Yes.
I tried it today. Oh, I hated it. I hated it.
Why's that? It's planted as fuck.
I'm probably gonna be going Merc. I like the Merc. I think it feels safe. It's just hard to get pace out of. If I wanted to get pace, I'd probably go Aston. But Aston also just got
very
guard
light
to
on
the
the
ground
ass,
today.
man.
Clear.
Did it?
Car right.
Aston.
Slow down.
Oh,
You
they
got a
added.
penalty.
Did you not see
We're
the
cutting the
BOP
course.
they applied
Clear
to?
on the right.
Like, is it for the Nurb or is it forever?
No, it's overall BOP got added today.
Oh fuck. How's the Corvette doing? Oh no.
I don't know. Let me read the patch notes out to you. They haven't said how much. They kind of like whacked it by saying that they're not going to release how much it was, but I can tell you the Ferrari got nerfed a lot because I went into it today and all my setups failed and it felt terrible. But I still was able to pull a podium top split. But hold on. Let me go to Corvette. Corvette GT3, slightly increased mass, slightly increased engine torque, and fine-tuned the fuel economy.
Nice! We're getting actually stronger. We're a little bit heavier, but we're getting strong. Bro, even more grip out of the corner. I'm down for it. Oh no, Jeff, if I fucked you up, I'm sorry,
no,
buddy.
no, you're fine. That was me. I got onto it too quick, but hey, we're back.
And then
The BMW got slightly reduced mass, slightly reduced engine torque, and less fuel. And then the Aston Martin, where's it at? Aston Martin, increased mass, reduced engine torque, and less fuel. They generally just killed the Aston. They actually killed the Aston.
Damn. What'd they do to the McLaren? Because the McLaren was in the dumps before this. That shit had to be buffed.
McLaren, slightly reduced mass, slightly increased engine torque, and more fuel. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
iRacing.
And this is a I don't know what you're doing, Pax, but this is a hosted session if you did want to get some laps in.
I'm gotta go to bed soon, but I might hop in for a sec. Where's the?
Is this the one you got a break for? I'm sorry if I'm fucking you up, Jeff.
You've got wheel damage.
Just lift and then get back on it in the corner. You don't break. You're good.
Fulton Park multi-class? Who the hell is doing that?
What series is that?
It's a league.
That's crazy.
Oh, too much heat for that.
I made a post about how the updater icon looks better than the actual game's logo.
What the hell?
You dropped me the packet loss, apparently.
Well, it did just say, are you playing iRacing through Steam, Darby?
Look, if
Darby?
you register your iRacing account through Steam, you can benefit from the Steam deals that occasionally pop up.
I mean, I guess, but I just feel like it's more money for you to do that.
But did that lock you into buying all your purchases
Yes.
through Steam though?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can still get iRacing credits through Steam and then just buy it through iRacing that way. So you can add money to your Steam via your Steam account.
The one race I didn't do, Matt freaking won. He only got 112. I thought it said 95. I was like, whoa.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Oh, here it is. I got the BOP for you guys. Let me see if I can forward it to the server. I can't forward it because it's a private server. Give me a second. Alright. There's the BOP for you guys.
I'll check it out here in a second.
This isn't the Nürburgring BOP. This is
Okay,
just
thank
the
you.
BOP.
I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think they dropped the BOP yet for it. That happens
No,
next week.
this is the BOP that happened. Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's fucking prime as hell, dude. I'm fucking walking my dog out here. Some dude sitting in his parked car, and I didn't even realize I just rolled right up on him. It's crazy. I feel fucked out. No, dude, we gotta go home. What you doing?
Who just left? Oh, Darby.
I think you've reset his internet.
Yeah, I think I might get a couple officials in tonight, though. This rookie class. Get back in the swing of racing again.
Hell yeah.
So it'll be a hosting
Mazda.
fest.
That Mazda's a
Yeah.
About to go to sleep, but Darby, if you're back, the BOP for the cars is in the general, and I'm trying to find the GTP. I know you guys don't really track GTP, but I'd like to find it for myself.
My whole SPC. No, that's crazy.
I'm gonna put this joint out because I am definitely distracted.
Why is this written in freaking code, dude? Why is GTP BOP written in like freaking code.org?
It's written in the old
Oh, this
times.
is E3. They took the straight from they took the patch notes way too serious. Just get GTP
Probably
update.
my worst series of corners here. By a far. Dude, I lose so much time in that chicane, it's retarded.
Yeah, like I said, the GP section, too bad it's only like a mile worth of the fucking however many miles it is.
It's the only smooth part of the track.
Is Demo Drive still live? I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I spent way too much money for me to worry about Demo Drive. Misha, do you know where everybody like gets? Because every time I see a BOP, it's the same exact like look. Like, where are people finding this?
I don't know. I really don't.
I just
But it very well could just be not even iRacing dropping them and somebody going in the files and I mean, it's literally what code is. If you just translate the code, it's gonna tell you all
yeah, no,
that
it
information.
like, always looks the same. It does look like an Excel spreadsheet, actually. But like, where are they dropping this? Like, why does everybody always have a freaking picture except me? Oh my God, Job, I found your post on Discord or Reddit.
Nice.
Promote it.
Yeah, it was such a bummer, dude, that I didn't that I registered in the race and I wasn't able to actually get my proper spectating cams. And then the VOD.
Yeah, I heard you had the cams down. Yeah, I was gonna watch the. I was telling Misha, I was like, I'll watch the VOD. He's like, bad news.
Very
bud.
unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. But that mistakes are never gonna happen again. This is the first time it'll air, but it was fun because the format proved to work and it forced strategy to be played, and it was good to see that just from a very small grid. So it'd be fun to see it grow.
Yeah. I mean, Spa should be packed because I'm gonna be doing Spa. I know Eli's doing Spa, and I know Eduardo's doing Spa. So us during
and then
you should had plenty more joining in. So
yep, and then we have the 4 that I'm probably gonna open those signups here shortly. But then we have the 4 that'll be returned. I think Darby's gonna be doing Spa. I know Wyatt is doing Spa, so it's gonna be a good time, dude.
yeah, I'm kind of excited for it.
Get a little real money going too, a little cash prize.
I mean,
I know, how much did the winner get?
15.
Yeah, that's money, bro.
I mean,
But he
but
wants
250 to the
road.
season to the champion.
Wait,
is
say that,
250. Oh, I was saying Eli's gonna. Well, I don't think anybody last night was better than you, personally. I really don't. I think even with you missing a fucking week, I think you can still win the championship. I really do.
Eli might be the only competitor
So
I have.
Wyatt's
gonna
at
be your
2,700. So I think Pax, you're high, right? You just broke 3K.
Eli's 27?
No, Wyatt's 27.
Oh, I was like, what happened to Eli? No, Eli's still 600 high rating above me. No, I just broke 3.1. Eli is one of my good friends who races on another team who's 3.7.
Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. And then once we just start to add more to the tab, you know, get a full stewarding team and race control.
I would honestly, if I'm not racing, would love to do race control. I won't even lie. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, we could definitely start like messing out a few more rolls, going down the path.
Are any of you doing the DTM series? Sorry, I'm talking.
What is that?
You know, DTM, like the actual. Like
Is that
DTM.
is that like a special event or is it a new actual series?
No, you know, like DTM IRL, the GT3 series.
Yes.
They partnered with them, and they're just going on their schedule.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
It does have like special event time slots, like you can't do it like daily, but it is like an actual series that they're doing on DTM's time.
I mean, I'll probably check it out, yeah, for sure.
It's only 55-minute races though.
Anything with anything GT3 I would check out. I am loving
It's at Red
GT3.
Bull Ring.
Even better, I love Red Bull Ring. I'll check it out for sure.
I've never had pace in. You get over there, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm good.
I never had
Yeah,
pace.
we put Atlanta on this schedule, right?
On DTM or IMSA?
No, for Jam. For our,
yeah. Pretty sure.
I think we did.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the schedule that DTM has, but you know.
No damage.
What's the schedule?
It's Red Bull Ring. Red Bull Ring, I don't have much pace in. Zandvoort, I think I've ran a total of 1 map around Zandvoort.
I fuck with Zandvoort only because that banking section is fun as fuck.
Spa.
You know what I'm talking
God damn
about?
it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're
man.
talking about. I don't know how fun it is in GT3s.
It's been rough.
Yeah, I don't know that answer either, but in Formula cars is fun as fuck.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Then Spa, decent at Spa. Brands Hatch, I do like Brands Hatch in GT3s. That's a good combo.
I've never, so that's up next week in GT3s. Is it worth buying?
Yes.
I don't have the track.
You know I hold the world record on a track on Brands Hatch.
What game?
This game. I have
What car?
The Williams F1 car at the Rallycross track.
You're fucking. You gotta get him however you can.
gotta get a record somehow, bro. But if I tell people if I just tell people that I have the world record for the Williams F1 car Brands Hatch, they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, dude. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? And then it's Azerbaijan, Nürburgring Grand Prix, Sachsenring, and Hockenheim, which like that just
Yeah, Sachsenring. What
I don't own the Sachsenring.
Me neither.
But it looks pretty fun. Then Hockenheim is just, I mean, I did not enjoy my time at Hockenheim when IMSA was there 2 weeks ago.
I don't mind Hawk.
It's so aggressive. Also, that hairpin has got
It's
like
nuts.
that's the worst hairpin ever.
Like the turn 3 hairpin or whatever.
Yeah, like turn 3 or 4. Genuinely the worst hairpin ever. Alright, well, I gotta go do stuff for it. So I'm gonna head out, but I'll be back. Not tonight, but.
Yep. Yes, sir, buddy. Catch you later, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Later.
Come on, let's go. What are you doing? There's nothing to sniff there.
What kind of dog you got?
Pit bull. Little pit bull, little girly.
I have a pair of Australian Shepherds myself.
Nice. Yeah, she's a good dog.
Swart dogs is what they are. Troublemakers.
Oh yeah. There's a herding dog, right?
Oh yeah. Gemini, they're half sisters. They share a dad but have different moms. Got the same breeder. Gemini's about 1.5 years older than Coda, and she likes to herd Coda around. Coda's like 35 pounds. Gemini's 55.
Nice. That's good size.
Oh yeah. We had a German Shepherd for 14.5 years. And she got up to 100 pounds at her biggest, and She was a Belgian Terrier German Shepherd mix. So she was a big girl. Also had 10 inches of hair all around.
41.257.
She shed pretty bad.
Oh yeah, we're still living in it.
Yeah. I probably was with we had an American Bulldog who, when I was a kid, just kept finding his hair after he had passed, and it's funny, it's crazy, just never ends.
Yeah, I miss her, but it was fun. She was an old girl.
Yep. Nah, that's the solace you can take out of it, man.
Yeah.
What's with it?
So I will say I'm noticing my processor on my computer is running really hot right now. I'm not really sure why. So if my computer dies again, that's why. And I have it's probably just trying to fucking like load all of this fucking track or some shit. That's probably what it fucking is, because I haven't had this problem.
Should have seen
Worst
Joe's
case scenario.
computer last night.
Oh yeah,
iRacing using 99% of his memory.
Bro,
that's funny.
And it was just like a few minutes before the race.
That's
Like when I'm trying to get production to go and everything, I'm like, bro, what is this going on?
shit. Good thing there's no damage. Oh no, there's damage, huh?
No, there's not. Your car will like momentarily be damaged, then repair itself magically, like netcode.
Okay. The back of my car barely clipped the grass, and it just fucking flew. That was crazy.
The curbs around here are very unforgiving. No touching the curbs. The curbs are lava.
Okay, that's good to know, because I fucking love hitting curbs. So that's good to know.
It's crazy that you passed in that one race for Verstappen. Come on.
Yeah, sad. He's an old guy. Just at least he got to go out.
Too, right? Like he wasn't even pro.
Yeah, I mean he was driving an M2, which is the lowest class. But I mean, just sucks. Look, but I'm happy he got to go out doing what he loved to do. You know.
So you do it, I guess. You have to choose how to go out.
Yep. Crazy.
They don't call it the green hell for nothing, man.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be getting that tonight after I bring her in. I'm gonna go run down to the water and get something to drink, and then we're all hopping on. How long is the session up till 11:30 Pacific?
It's got another 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Darby's gonna get caught out up here. Unless he's using the driving line. Are you using the driving line?
I got caught out. I went straight over it.
Yep. This section is tough.
I forgot about that. Because like I generally know this track, like the way the track is formed, I know it pretty damn well. Because I used to run it all the fucking time back in like Forza 2.
Oh yeah, Ringmeister's my jam, right?
Yeah.
That's of all of the tracks, I think I've run Ringmeister the most, just because it's the same track, and if you get this one down, like you're fucking solid.
Oh, yeah. I hit a curb and almost died. We're alive though, boys. But we hit the wall. God damn it, motherfucker! I'm pissed. I was doing a good fucking lap. God damn it! I was doing a good fucking lap. Pissed. Well, I still can see what my lap would have been, but it's not going to count. Well, it might actually count. I don't know. It's not going to count a Garage 61. I know that.
Okay, so that's the big thing around here, and my concern is the incident points. Like those 1X's, those 2X's are going to stack up pretty quick.
So far, I only have 2X.
I have 24, and I don't want to talk about it. And that's been the last probably 30 minutes of driving. 20 minutes of driving. So I'm averaging, an incident every minute. Granted, you get into a different mindset when you're actually racing, right?
Right.
You're trying to fight like you train, so get this down in a serious way.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
My bad. I don't know the breaking points quite yet.
I did that to Jeff earlier.
That's funny.
Same spot, Jeff. I'm right on his.
I know where you are.
Same spot. I wasn't expecting. I was like, oh. So that's what it was like when I just did to Jeff. That's so funny.
It's a little exciting.
I know Darby saw that.
Oh, I did. I watched that in the rear view.
I can see the tracks.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, again. I forgot how that last section worked.
Well, the chicade's gonna catch you out. I know that much. Good luck up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not this one. The next one.
Oh, there's another. Okay.
Right after the start-finish line.
Okay. We're gonna kill each other here, aren't we?
It's funny. We're the only ones on the circuit right now. In this session, there's no one else. It's just us.
Gotcha.
So, no pressure.
Yep. I went right over.
That is
I'm
by
sorry.
far my worst series of turns right
45.251.
now. Is that turn 1 and 2 in this? I can't fucking do it.
Hey, do I need Nurburgring combined, or which one do I need?
Nurb combined. So it should be the Nürburgring and then the Nürburgring Grand Prix, which is going to give it the combined.
Fucking $30. All right, I got it. Hang on.
No, it should only be 15 if you buy. Wait, is it $30, guys? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Because it's both tracks. Because I forgot you can buy the GP or the Nordschleife, but the combined is. But granted, I understand why, because they had to scan this whole motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh no, goddamn off track. Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker. Sorry, Jeff.
Oh, you're fine. I have adult content on my stream. Well, I mean, wait, that sounds bad. Sounds like I'm streaming to OnlyFans.
kind of adult content, don't you?
Oh, I smoke pot, so technically, you know, they have to hit. Yes, I understand.
Oh,
What happened?
well, because now I'm sitting in this fucking cockpit. I dropped this keyboard. Damn it! All right.
Gotta get a keyboard mount now.
I know, dude. American Old is getting out of the map. But hey, worth it.
You should have heard Joe trying to construct that cockpit last night. He was very angry at a Taiwanese kid.
Yeah, nah, dude, that shit pissed me off, bro. So bad.
It's like these fucking holes ain't lining up!
Dude, it was the complete left side. It was nuts. I was just like, bro, what is this? Like, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing? I was tripping out so hard.
My very first cockpit was a cheap Chinese aluminum profile, like aluminum tube profile rather. And I did not like it because my T150, Thrustmaster T150, like a 3 nanometer force feedback controller, was enough to add twist in that bar because it was just so flimsy. It was like 1-inch tube. So I had that cockpit for like 6 months, and then I got rid of it. I started racing with my computer chair with the steering wheel bolted to my desk. I did that for like 8 years. And at the start of this year, I finally invested in a quad screen setup with an aluminum extrusion rig, the 8040 rig.
Gotcha.
And then the Moza force feedback, and that was the biggest game changer.
Yeah.
Fucking off track. God damn it.
Luckily, your time will still count, though, since it is practice.
Oh, okay. So I'll at least see it.
Yeah, you at least see it. It's not like he's qualifying and it don't show up.
Cool.
Because I set a time that last lap where you saw me smash the wall.
Yeah. We got a random joining. There we go.
Nice.
Finally.
Dude, Kevin and Isaiah.
Oh shit.
You know,
Into
usually
the
it's-
wall. Oh my
Usually
goodness.
what happens is it's like people are looking for sessions that have a fair bit of time left, and then they'll
Right.
join those. So, I mean, we got 2 hours left in this one.
Yeah.
So we should, I mean, we'll see people come in. I'm not too worried about it. It's a practice session, so at the end of the day, it's just, you know, it's there for the practice.
Yeah.
I need to get more practice passing and getting past on this track because that is a challenge all in itself.
Yeah.
It'll be.
What gear you guys hitting the first carousel in?
Second.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was right. It felt right, but I wasn't.
See, and I've been riding around in third, so.
Okay, see, that's what I was wondering. I feel like it feels like either probably works fine.
Yeah.
I just don't know which one's faster.
Oh my god, this is the worst lap I've done.
It's just gonna get worse. The sun's going down. Headlights are already on.
Yeah.
Pretty sunset though. And it feels like they use like 1980s bulbs in these bitches, so
Yes.
you can see like 30 feet in front of you.
This fucker looks insane on the map.
It's
On the what?
massive.
It's
17
massive.
and a half
Yeah.
miles.
170 some corners.
Best way to farm safety rating.
For real though.
Also, best way to lose safety rating. Double-edged sword.
Start and seal. Nothing right. Not hell. I'll tell you, bitches.
Joe used to live a couple miles out from the Nurb.
Really?
Spanish words. Yeah. It was painful finding that out later in life. Whenever.
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, wow.
No, I
That's
lived
depressing.
about an hour away from Nuremberg. And what's funny is my dad, he when I was younger, when I was a kid, or when I was in Germany,
That's
so
usually
my
how
dad
it
and
works.
my brother used to go out to Rock am Ring. Using this crazy ass metal festival that they would hold inside the interior Nürburgring. They still hold it to this day. They went and saw like Metallica, Slipknot, everybody went. It was insane. Like it was a crazy festival. Yeah, I lived really close to Spa too. It's crazy. All that's kind of like in its own little like area, like sect. There's a lot of circuits in there. Gold class circuits in there.
Yeah, because fucking Europeans were like, this is a nice forest. Let's put a racetrack here.
Yeah. I've been to Nuremberg a couple times too. Just like the track. Blue plots.
38.599. You've got the fastest lap.
Spannend words. Franzgarten. Eschbach.
Know what y'all are saying though? This car is incredibly stable. Getting this fucker to turn sometimes is a pain in the ass.
Sometimes, yeah, bro.
Like a boat.
But you know what? I would rather go straight into a wall than go 360 into a wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm fighting that car the entire time and it's just going straight into the wall, you have a better chance of saving it. If you get a snap while we were getting in the Porsche, it's done so immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slow car ahead.
You're gonna have a lot more of those, buddy.
Oh,
Don't
I
you
know.
worry.
Yeah. It's so bad because I want to, like in that first section out of the GP area, I want to hit those curves because it just looks like that's what I should be doing.
Right.
But those curves are
a lot
such a crazy high angle. Yeah. They are crazy looking.
Just a lift, no breakthrough there.
Gotcha.
See the crazy speed difference?
Yep.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Well, that was definitely an off track. Fuck. That was missed my braking zone there. As the light is changing, it really starts to fuck your perspective. You know, it's like things really start to look different.
That's actually true. Yeah, I agree.
But this, don't you know, the time acceleration I think is set up to 4x on this, so it's, you know, sunset happened a lot quicker than it would have.
Yeah. A little more dramatic.
Yeah, I just wanted to, in the 3-hour session, I wanted to be going, you know, sunrise to sunset, or rather sunset to darkness.
Yeah. So, good luck, Job, if this is your first time running on the track, because it's going to be at night.
First time on the track, first time playing the long time.
Luckily, it's a practice session, and so none of this really matters.
Yep.
That's another one with no brake, just a lift.
Okay.
You see, I basically have already caught up to you here.
Yeah.
Left
Shit,
side.
I'm sorry.
Clear on the left.
It's all good. It's all good.
I came into you with way too much speed. I had the draft.
You are all good.
But yeah, basically where you hit the brakes, you just do a full lift and then you shift the weight over into the turn and you can get right back on it.
Gotcha.
Actually pretty good practice for me because like I said, I need to focus more on being able to get around traffic and having traffic get around me without being too disruptive, right?
Yeah. And in our split, we're going to have people that are confident and people that are not confident to track around us.
I'm gonna run a restart on my computer real quick, and I'm gonna go run and get some drinks, and then I'll be back.
Right side. Clear.
the goal is to do this next lap without hitting the wall.
.38.
Hey, question.
Yo.
I only have
You've got it out
for my
to
pedal clutch. There's only those two holes to fucking to tie it in.
Yeah.
Screw it in. I'm sorry. And then you know what time it is. And then would it be stupid because every single time I brake and every single time I put my foot on the gas, it lifts the front part up still. Remember how I had that wooden piece securing that in? Do you think I can get duct tape and just tape it to that second layer?
There's not. You didn't have on that faceplate. There wasn't like. Are you talking on your pedals? There's only 2 sets of holes, or on the cockpit? There's only 2 sets of holes.
On the pedals, there's only 2 sets of holes, and they're up at the top. So whenever I put any input in, it'll lift the front part up.
Right.
And I've gotten it in there tighter than a motherfucker. But what I was thinking was using duct tape at the bottom latch to just secure it at the bottom, because it's only a very slight lift. And I know, like, wrapping duct tape around it, it would be ghetto, you know?
No, I think that'd be duct tape or zip ties. I mean, I only 2 out of 4 lined up for my fucking direct drive, so I fucking did the 2, and then I put fucking zip ties over my fucking direct drive just to give it that extra support. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's stupid and it works. It ain't stupid.
Yeah.
What's that?
If it's stupid and it works, then it ain't stupid.
You're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. 100%. Yeah, because I was out there. I was trying to like, because the wheel and everything feels great, like in turns and shit. I was like, oh my god. But I need that pedal clutch to secure. I can't have that trickling up one bit. So what I'm gonna get at the fucking store.
Right.
Nala, come here. Come on out here. Come on out in the living room. Hey, come on. Come. Sure, did you hear the shit fucking Russell Brand said?
I met him once.
Go he's an interesting cat, dude.
Oh, I know. It's so he shot a documentary on Camp Pendleton. He shot it with a training company, a different company, the same building that I was working in. And so I'm outside having a cigarette, and all of a sudden I see this dude walking down the stairs wearing this tight leather pants, black button-up shirt with like just 2 buttons buttoned up, right? And this scraggly beard and long black hair. I'm thinking like, who the fuck is this hippie? And he walks down and he's like, oh, man, let me blow the fag off you. And I was like, okay, here you go. I understand that you're asking for a cigarette. You know, like I can put 2 and 2 together. And then he proceeds to tell me, because he was sweaty. He just got done doing a hike. And he starts telling me, he's like, oh, man, last time I sweat that much, there was an orgasm at the end of it. And I was like, like, I don't know what you want me to say to that, dude. Like, I don't know who you are. I don't really care. I just want to finish this before I have to get back to my miserable life. And so then my buddy comes downstairs, because the next thing they're doing is McMAP, which is the Marine Corps Mixed Martial Arts Program. There we go. And so he starts going over some basic stuff with them, like, hey, here's your basic warrior stance. You start with your feet shoulder width apart, blah, 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 blah. And the dude, like, entirely just spearheads the conversation into something else. It was like, I was at an orgy once where this girl had this feet up like this, and I had my leg up like this, right? And I was just like, all right, dude, good luck with that. And I just fucking left. I had no idea it was him until my buddy, Staff Sergeant Box at the time, he was like, hey, man, you know it was Russell Brand, right? And I'm like, who the fuck's Russell Brand? He was like, the dude shooting the documentary. He was like the main guy. I'm like, oh, okay. And like, I don't fucking care.
Well, dude, that's like a perfect preface into what like he is like getting fucking shit on for it now, because he just admitted on a podcast that he slept with a 16-year-old when he was 30.
That's gross.
Jesus.
And he was like, but you know, in the UK, like the 16-year-old is the age of consent, and so you know, I had sex with her when I was 30, and I was an immature 30-year-old. I'm not gonna lie, and everyone's like, wait, hold on, because like he just breezed past it. Nobody in the podcast even brought it up though, like in the clip from what I saw, but people are like freaking out. They're like, yo, dude, what'd you just say?
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
But like now, like on top of all that, he goes, he's just talking to, you know, normal people about orgies. He's just filming a documentary. And he's like, well, you know, I had a chick that was all bent up like this, you know.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Last time I felt like this.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a crazy thing to say to somebody.
That is.
Last time I sweat like this, I had an orgasm.
Yeah, they went and did like a 10K hike, or it might have been a 5K. It was not an easy. It was not a hard one.
No way!
But you put 65 pounds on your back and you're not used to it. You know, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
I was having a good lap right there, and I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel entering the straight. That's crazy.
I got one more lap left in me. 1.2.
Well, that's something to notice. If the fuel light comes on, that means you don't even have a fucking lap left.
On the Nurb ring, yeah.
Yeah, you have to be aware of that shit before that light comes on, because that shit came on right as I was starting my next lap. So that is really good to know. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that.
.539. You just hit the fastest lap.
It's 39 seconds stationary for a full service pit stop here, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what total time lost is, but I mean, we're gonna have to do a pit stop every 8 laps anyways. That's a full stint. there ain't no fuel saving to milk the next one out.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right.
Also, just me learning about this damn car. What's the shifting like? Is it normal? Like, do I need to know anything special for shifting gears in this car?
There's some turbo lag.
Gotcha.
And like I said, first is basically useless. As soon as your red lights come on, shift.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know.
Because you're not going to be able to really milk too much out of it. Like it's me catching the wall in real time there. Yeah, basically as soon as it goes full solid red, shift.
Sounds good. Yeah, because that can vary.
Yeah, they're like I know like the Lambo, you can hold on to it for an extra second to kind of milk that extra few miles per hour, but not really in the Beamer.
Gotcha. Yeah, and in the McLaren, you want to shift at 7,400 RPM, which is like well under like the full red. It's weird. Yeah, I know I say it every race where I'm just like, oh, endurance races are all about survival. I think nothing's more true than here. This is gonna be all about survival. Slid right
shit
there.
right there.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the cord.
Especially at night, man. Like these turns start all looking the same. It's real quick to get disoriented.
Yeah, the perception gets thrown off too, like right there. That did not. Okay, we're coming up that fast.
Go right.
Trying to get that muscle memory down, so it's like I could just be like, yep, this is this turn, this is this turn. You know.
Yeah, exactly, and we'll all get there. It's a repetition thing. I mean, I'm just glad that I have some prior knowledge of this track that is like completely fresh to me, because fuck, dude. 170 fucking turns.
Back check.
Oh, I hit the carousel way wrong there.
Yep. Same here. I exited too high and almost spun it.
I missed my brake zone altogether and came in way too hot. Just went right
gotcha.
over it. Played ping pong off the wall.
Yep.
The problem with this being a front engine car is you hit too hard head on and that's it. You'll get meatballed.
Yep.
I don't know how long an engine repair is in a race, but I think it's like 45.
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
And I can't imagine that a tow is very speedy here either.
No. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh man, I'm just all over the place.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
The meeting is 10:28.
Finally looking at me. You're taking bike pictures over there.
Yeah, I mean, I asked him anything.
Take care. Oh, dude. That was literally a fucking 15-minute Walgreens set, so it's like 3 minutes down the road.
Damn.
Zero sense of urgency.
I hate when I get behind somebody in line at a convenience store and it's like the fucking first time they've ever had a human interaction at a fucking grocery store or otherwise in their life.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, the man, this isn't a new concept. You bring goods and
Don't forget
and
to
then you
pit
pay
this
for
lap
them.
for more fuel.
And then you carry on with your life. Fuck! I gotta pit.
Well, crazy is that the person that was fucking everything up, he was an employee. The kid, they both fucked up the register. Didn't know how to give her the discount properly. Gave her the wrong discount. He couldn't void the discount things. I guess employee to employee thing. The manager or a higher up employee has to void it. She was one of those employees. She tried to void it.
Right
She didn't know how to avoid it, so it took her a little bit. And she's obviously supposed to know how to avoid it. So she tinkled with it a lot, and then once she fucking finally figured it out, bam, we were back in business, and then they wanted to talk for a little bit.
Oh, yep.
Whenever I go to the dispensary right around the corner from my place, I fucking hate the people who go there for the social visit. And they need to pretend that they're bud connoisseurs for a fucking moment in their life. And it's like, bro, it all smokes the same. It all goes down the same. Like, if you want the higher potency stuff, sure, go for it. But it doesn't fucking matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what it smells like.
That's it, go.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Fucking weed snobs, man.
Yeah,
Worse than fucking wine snobs. And even worse than fucking beer snobs.
I worked in a dispensary for years, and I fucking hated it.
I work for an underground, delivery service called Golden Leaf out here in San Marcos, and it was fucking stupid because they were bringing $500,000 a month. I watched literally 3 deliveries a week of 13 plus pounds of fucking weed, and we would go through it, dude. All I did was roll joints. That was it. I would roll probably 1,000 joints a day, and we would give them out as freebies. Like, you order from us, you got a free house roll. And all I would do is just take the leftovers of each bag of shake, you know, and just grind that up, and that was it. Like, I didn't have to fucking like grab any solid nugs or anything. There was always plenty. Call it house blend. Fucking, we ordered pizza, tip the delivery dude a joint. Fucking smiles every time.
That's funny.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Woo! Take a little breather. How do you like my new camera angle? You can see the screens. But Mike, you can't see this part. That's my security monitors. So I've got like a 5 monitor setup. And right there's my home, well, that's my home server, my TrueNest server. And then behind this monitor is my home lab, which is connected to these monitors here, so I can kind of have like this whole split screen setup. It's kind of cool. I'll give my arms a rest. That stint, that fucking takes that out of you, man.
It does.
Like, and I'm not even putting up like crazy laps. Like right now, the best lap is 8:21 in our session. So far, me and Misha are putting up relatively close times at 8:32 and 8:34.
Yep.
They have to have duct tape at Smith's, right? Which is like Kroger.
Yeah,
I hope
it's with Smith's in Utah. Yeah, you should have. It'll be in their home department with the pet food. Fucking that section.
What part of Utah are you from?
I grew up in Pleasant Grove and American Fork, but 2004 I joined the Marine Corps. I've been out in Southern California ever since. But I lived in the mothership for about 11 years.
Okay. I was born out there. I was only out there for a year though.
All right.
I went back.
Whereabouts?
Layton.
Oh, okay, I know where Layton's at.
Yeah.
No,
Basically.
my dad went to dental school. So when he turned 33, he decided he didn't want to be a jeweler because that's what my grandfather was doing. And so he opted to use the little bit of money that he had made working for my grandfather and spend that going to dental school. So we moved to Illinois, where he went to Southern Illinois University. Graduated there after some years. And then we moved to Salt Lake City and then American Fork and Pleasant Grove over the course of like 11 years. He started up his own dental practice and then eventually bought one in Washington State where we lived for like an hour, for like a year and a half that's when I joined the military in Camp Pendleton in Southern California ever since.
Nice.
That's my life in a nutshell.
Alright. This smells. Fuck that.
Are you stopped up there, Misha?
Yeah, he gone.
Okay, I was gonna say, I looked down at my relative and he's still at 29 seconds ahead of me, and I'm like, wait, I'm stopped. I'm in the pits right now. I'm taking a little breather. Like my wrists are feeling it, man. I might have to turn down my force feedback for this.
Yeah, I don't know about running double stints, man. I mean, it would be best, obviously, but like, holy shit. Like, my wrists are freaking hurt, too.
This is a rough track.
This is. Like, legitimately, I've done maybe 7 or 8 laps, which is about 1 stint, and it hurts.
Yeah, 8 laps is a full stint. Each, 8.5 minutes a lap. That's an hour.
Yep.
Hour and some change. So, Joe, tell me a little bit about your racing experience, if you don't mind.
He gone. He might be running in the store now.
Very, very likely.
Yeah.
I'm just, try to chit chat, get to know him a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So they should be dropping the BOP on the next, soon. If anything, it should be out now. I'll start looking for it. And then we can start applying the BOP and carry on smartly.
Yep. Oh man. I will say I love the car.
It's not
I
a
have
bad
had
one.
zero complaints about it so far. It's
And
purely
it's-
just a skill problem right now.
if you want to experience what I was talking about with the Porsche, the first long straight or the first flat out section, that you're flat out until you do this kind of relatively hard left to a very hard right. You know what I'm talking about? It's a high speed left. In the Porsche, if you don't tap on your brakes at the top of that to shift the weight forward, your ass end is flying around. It's not flat out. In the Beamer, you can have that fucking pinned throughout the whole turn.
Yeah, I forgot exactly. I would show you later, but there's one specific turn that every time I'm going around it, the back kicks out and I feel it, but I've been able to save it every single time. So it's I know it's gonna happen. So it's just when I hit that spot, it's fine. I can control it. This car is super fucking smooth. 100% it
It's
is.
very stable.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I just gotta learn to get fast at it now.
Right? That's gonna be the key.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
And I think I'll get there. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick piss. I'll be right back.
Got the black Gorilla Tape for the aesthetic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, this track is gonna haunt me. Man. I'll be right back.
still cannot believe that my parlay got busted off the Dodgers not winning. Man. It's tough work.
I'm back. I am back. So I don't know if you heard me or not, Job. I was just asking about your iRacing experience and you know, or your racing experience. Just curious, just trying to make a chit chat here.
What was that? Sorry, I had you on really low.
Oh, you're good. I was just asking about your racing experience and iRacing.
I was really active a while ago. I haven't been super active since like mid 2025. I had built a DIY cockpit out of like wood, 2x4s and all that. And I was just like hitting between like I think 1500 and 1700. And then I got down as low as 900. But it's just primarily been iRacing. Yeah, and I haven't really. I'm just now getting back into it, back into the swing of things.
A very similar story with me. You know, I've been subscribed to iRacing for like 8 years, but I've done, you know, maybe all of 3 years worth of driving combined at that. So not a whole lot of experience. And at the beginning of this year, I got back into it and kind of reinvested in it, and so wanted to make the commitment.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it sucked too because I felt like I was just starting to like, you know, get down my style and you know just the techniques that I needed and everything. And as soon as that happened, it's like the way I built the cockpit, I lost all stability in the wheel, and so I couldn't do anything with that. And now though with this new cockpit, I feel like it's definitely gonna change things up. Just gotta see how I'm gonna do this. This tape job here.
I couldn't see his message. Bummer.
Well, it'd be fun just to get back and race again. Do a lot of ovals. I was mainly doing a lot of ovals, and then got into roads right before my cockpit took a dive. But I think roads is what made my cockpit take a dive. Which is kind of funny.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Right now, I'm just sitting in the pits. Very, very exciting stream. Waiting for my other teammate here to pop on. So I got into ovals because I thought, you know, they were going to be easy.
Yeah, I know, right?
And that's definitely not the case, as you probably have found out.
Yeah.
But one of the struggles that I was having was I was running with a Thrustmaster T150, which is a belt-driven force feedback steering wheel. And you could feel each little notch in the belt and in the gears. And so, you know, what was really frustrating was my alignment was at the point where it's like it was right in between one of the gears for straight. So it was constantly wiggling back and forth, which is fucking frustrating. So yeah. I dealt with that for 8 years. So
damn.
I played all kinds of driving simulators. I'm a disabled combat vet, so I have a lot of free time, and so I play a lot of, you know, I spend a lot of my time on my computer here. And so simulators are always fun, and I like to, you know, enjoy them because it's something I can just do vicariously outside of real life. And so it's that's kind of, you know, my whole backstory in a nutshell. But when I got this Thrustmaster, or excuse me, this Moza 4-speed back, dude, it is a world of difference, right? It's like a large electric motor you bolt the steering wheel to, and so you know it all of the resistance is electronically driven, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for your service, dude.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm in the middle of taping this fucking down. So.
All right.
These are Marines, right?
Yeah. 8 years in the infantry.
Nice. My buddy Drew, he went in as infantry, and then my pops was 29 years Air Force.
Oh damn, 29 years. That's a hell of a long time.
Yeah, that's why I was out in Germany and stuff.
I was kind of figuring you were military son, right?
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was Army or Air Force. I flew into Germany, never left the terminal, so I don't even know what airport. So that was the only time I was ever in Germany.
Germany is really cool. I miss it quite a bit.
I got a buddy that's stationed out there right now, and he sends pictures every now and then of some of the forests, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my dad, we were huge George Patton fans.
For me, should have come
he
back
put me on George Patton when I was a kid, and so he's actually buried out in Luxembourg, and we went to his memorial quite a bit.
Oh, very nice.
It's really cool because they have him positioned out in front of all like the fallen troops out there. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if this worked here. If this Gorilla Glue is the shit. You know the buds are.
Is it working?
Yeah, that's actually pretty nuts.
Hell yeah. Hop into that session. We got an hour and 11 minutes left. So enough for one full stint with some leftover.
I might need to re-secure it a little bit more, but barely. But listening. Alright.
Hopefully Misha comes back here shortly. He said he'd be back in 5. Just gonna,
I didn't know he was gone.
It's kind of one of the parts of having kids and being a dad, right? So he pops away every now and then. It happens.
No, I am fully. I knew that when he only had one kid.
Nice. I just met him. I was just saying I just met Misha beginning of this year. I saw his post on Reddit about looking for folks for this team to run these events, and I was like, hey, I just started iracing again. I've never run an endurance event before in my life. Let's do this. So I ran with the team during the Bathurst 12, and then again with the Sebring 12, and so just trying to continue to check those boxes, hit all of the major events this year.
Yeah. Which one was the win?
That the win was
we are we're chatting in Discord, the racing line. But yeah, we're in the team Discord. We're just this is a hosted session.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Right? We're just kind of getting some practice in.
What the fuck is going on with this
Joe
right now?
Is one of the newest additions to the team. Darby should be back here shortly. He's
fucking put it out, but now I don't want to hit
with his PC.
Going on.
Get all those wrinkles ironed out now, right?
He's trying to relax. God, it's pitch black, ain't it?
It gets dark quick, man. It really does. I'm sitting in the pits. I'm waiting for Job to pop in here, and I figured we could take off together.
Yeah, for sure.
Darby's also going to be returning. He said he had to figure out why his computer's getting so hot.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're in a little bit of a waiting period. I'm gonna step away for a couple more seconds. Shelby's fucking been brutally ill the past couple days, so.
I feel that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. I missed work trying to stay home and, fucking make sure she's alright, but it's at the point where she's not getting better and I'm not good. She went to the doctor and they fucking did a whole bunch of tests, couldn't figure out what was wrong, and just gave her a whole bunch of fucking medicine and sent her home. And I'm like, I don't like that. Fucking your body's like a car. Usually there's a reason something's not working properly, you know what I mean?
Well, unlike a car, your body does kind of have a self-repair mechanism, right? And so oftentimes what they'll do is they'll treat the symptoms to give you some relief while your body continues to fight, whatever ailment is happening.
Right.
So we are going to be running, I believe, 6 teammates.
I just also think we have...
I think we're going to be doing 6 teammates, which will be...
The what is?
The session here shortly.
No,
Hell yeah.
4 hours.
But I think we also have PTSD because we had a family member.
We were talking about 2 doubles.
I think last year or 2 years ago that actually got misdiagnosed and died 2 days later because of it. Which obviously is not always.
We don't know. We don't know the exact game plan, but this
the
is
similarities of he went in. They basically did the same shit.
Yeah, hold on. I'll wait till Misha.
And it ended up that he had pneumonia, and since they didn't adequately test for it and all that other shit, they sent him home, and the pneumonia turned to sepsis, and he ended up dying.
That was Shelby's dad, right?
So there's 6 of us.
Shelby's uncle.
There's 6 of us.
That's Shelby's
on
uncle,
the team.
but they actually won a lawsuit from it. They legitimately sued the hospital and won a lawsuit because they're like, how, that's. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like at the end of the day, hospitals have all the insurance are fucking cover. Yeah, exactly, because it's like, I guess through I don't know exactly what.
But I'm just kind of sharing the session. This is part of our
I guess
process.
at the end of the day,
get the track down.
With pneumonia, you don't get pneumonia, then turn septic in 2 days' time. It's the fact that they can pretty much guarantee that he had pneumonia when he was there, and they didn't properly treat him.
I'm just watching Sean Evans here.
And I guess they actually won the lawsuit. I just found that out today, actually.
I bet he's a nice fellow. He's on his outlet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's good though. I mean, not good, but at least something comes from it.
Yeah, no, I'm
fucking bullshit, but
I mean the same shit happened to my dad, but he was a college professor, so his job was speaking, and he got this stutter out of nowhere, and he even he knew something was up, and he went to the doctor 3 or 4 times for it, and they didn't run any tests. They basically told him what we think happened is you had a micro stroke, and there's really nothing we can do for you. It's just you either improve or you'll have this stutter for the rest of your fucking life. That's literally what they told him. Well, he had a fucking seizure at work one day, went to the hospital. Then they actually ran adequate checks at the hospital. Come to find out, he had a stage 4 brain tumor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like, I even asked my uncle, I was like, can we fucking sue them for this shit? Cause he literally went multiple fucking times because it's like, yo, I'm not fucking.
Oh, when I'm talking to the Discord or when I'm talking to the chat.
I understand, and we're not doctors, right? Because what you said,
right now they're kind of talking to each other.
Exactly, sounds like a logical way to treat the problem, but it's the unfortunate way of treating the problem like that is if the problem is a deeper problem, you might catch it too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, do we know what I'm sorry to change the subject here, but do we know what time slot we're thinking about running?
Not yet. But
got you, Racing Line.
Excuse me. What? If we run, Excuse me, goddamn it. Like I said, if Job runs with us and we just throw 6 in the car, we have absolutely unlimited, endless possibilities of.
I turned the music down too.
You know.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, regardless, with it being 24 hours, it don't matter what time slot we run. That's gonna run into you working, and it's also gonna run into Joe working, regardless. No getting around with it being a 24-hour race. So at that point, it would be but we'd have to see where me, Dean, Thomas, and Darby were absolutely free. Because the good thing is, both of you guys are on the same time zone. Both of you are West Coast.
I will say this much: I'm free that Saturday.
You are actually.
Yes, I fully intend to be. I've already got it all cleared up, and I mean, there's a business meeting that I've already sent the notes out to the president of the club, so he's got all everything I need to pass on.
Right.
And I'm going to meet with him tomorrow too. So it's we're squashing some stuff.
Saturday.
Next Saturday. Well, Friday or Saturday. So you have you can start, but like I said, it's 24 hours. So, and we might have up to 6 people in the car. So that's a lot of fucking that. So that means at that point you would own like a fair share would be 4 hours of drive time through that 24. And the time slots are, correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff, I want to say in terms of your guys' times, I think it's 3 p.m. Friday, then 12 a.m. Friday, and then I want to say 4 a.m. Friday or Saturday, and then what's that last one? It starts at 11 my time, so that would be what? 9 your time? I think those are the time, 8. I think those are the time slots for you, Joe.
Yeah. So that first one would work best for me because that means we're starting Friday afternoon at 3 and finishing up at Saturday at 3.
Right.
And so I would probably be awake and stream the whole thing.
Right. But like I said, even if everybody chooses to run singles consecutively, that's fucking 5 hours between, But that's if you ran it perfectly like that. I know there's gonna have to be shuffling or whatever, but like we have a lot of fucking wiggle room in terms of the scheduling if we just run. That's why I was asking, do we want to do just the 6 in the car, or should I go try to recruit 2 more if Job is a yes? Should I go try to recruit 2 more and try to make 2 cars a 4? Oh! He disappeared.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I'm
He's
trying
like,
to change
I'm not
the
location. But no, it's a lot of things to figure out like that. But we also have the good. Like I said, the good thing is we got 5 confirmed so far, possibly 6. And this is an extremely popular fucking endurance event. Like, I could absolutely fucking, I could get some guys, especially too since we're locked in on the car. If I was like, yo, looking for BMW drivers, I could get them flooding in. But it's like, do I want to do that? You know what I mean? Do I want to do like, not that I don't want this team to be bigger, but it also like.
There we go. All right, so I just fixed
it. It's kind of annoying trying to manage and set up all these rooms and set up all these channels when at the end of the day, like only you, me, and Darby used them last time.
When I key up in Discord, yeah. No, I got you. Do you see that? So now you can see when I talk in Discord, and I'm talking to them versus when I'm talking to you, the viewer, and or the VOD after the fact. So that was a Discord overlay fault. I had it on this monitor by default. I changed it to this monitor, which you are seeing in the screen. So it'll pop up right here. So we had a viewer asking what time we were going to be running, and I was was like, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. 'Cause that's probably something we should start planning on.
Right.
But I think the first slot is would work the best for at least my schedule. You know, so that's my vote. I know it would be probably ideal to speak with Darby and Dean as well, and see what their schedules look like and how well that lines up for them.
Yeah, for sure.
But truth be told, the first or the second one, either one works best for me. Preferably not the ones that start Saturday morning, because that means that they'll go into Sunday morning, and I have commitments on that Sunday.
Okay. Yes.
So I would say the first two slots would probably work the best for me personally, and so that's my vote.
Put your tongue down. My bad. I'm listening. I'm also trying to record my fucking fiance now. Yeah, I'm sending it to you. Tell her she might have to play it a couple times, but tell her you literally can see like the fucking
Your oil temp is getting high.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm gonna get back out there. We have less than an hour on this session.
Yeah, no, that's fine, buddy. That's fine. We can always fucking pit back up if we need to.
Oh yeah. Sounded like he was ironing out some issues.
Yeah, this is literally his first night back in like a year at least, so.
Still getting the bugs and wrinkles ironed out, I get it.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, yesterday he was so excited, he thought... Give me 1 second.
So what's unfortunate and slightly frustrating is I can't get YouTube chat to pop up in the stream chat right here. So, okay. I look up and away from my screen because I've got chat on, YouTube chat up on this monitor. That was me reading. So I've got to fix that. That's a Race Labs overlay thing, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not saying how dare you distract me by chatting. It's just so you know, if I don't respond for a little bit, it might be because I'm trying not to die on the Nurb right here.
Hello.
Welcome back. Oh man, hold on. I gotta.
Sorry,
that again.
my phone died and I had to scarf down some food I didn't eat all day.
Change this to here.
Fucking fat piece of shit.
Fat as fuck.
How dare you require sustenance?
How dare I? Just hoping this tape worked out, dude. Like it should have.
As long as you fucking wrapped it up with a lot of tension, I don't see why it wouldn't. And a lot of layers. That's the only thing,
Both.
Yeah, then this should be fine. It's duct tape. I mean, it's got fibers in there too,
It's got electric lights. It's got
Gorilla, baby.
spray.
It's Gorilla. No, I will say though, it is nice getting out of a cockpit. I haven't put in serious laps, but it's nice being able to get out of a cockpit and not have to it's not like I'm getting out of a fucking Corvette.
I mean, it really seats like a normal chair, don't it? I mean, it really, I
was sitting there chilling.
Yeah, you can completely understand why I just was like, well, I don't use my mouse and keyboard board for gaming, so I'm just going to use this as my
Yeah, and it's very, very, very comfortable, so I'm getting in the sesh though now. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Gotta take my sauce.
If I time this right, I'll be coming around the final lap as he's getting ready to come out of the pits. I'll be able to have warmed up tires. Hell yeah, man. I'm just getting into endurance races as well. Also, back into streaming, I had started originally about five or 6 years ago. But I was really struggling with a really poor internet connection and internet providers.
And now Trevor Job is taking the cockpit here for the first time.
So now I have AT&T fiber, and so I have no excuse not to stream. And so here I am, just sharing what I'm doing. Truth be told, it doesn't bother me that I don't have a very high viewer count or follower count right now. It's fine. It's, you know, like I said, I'm just sharing what I'm doing and I'm enjoying it. So, you know, middle-aged white dude, no kids, just sharing my hobbies. And the wall. Oh, okay, got it. I got it. Yeah, I try to put these sessions up just because, you know, a couple times a week. Bummer. Just because it's good to get practice in, right? You know, with other cars on the track in particular. I need to focus on my racecraft. You know, because especially
you need to lose some weight, bro. I am a fat ass. Jesus Christ.
Both, man.
Holy fuck, bro. That is
but
crazy.
I like to basically run a track to the point where I can do it and do it while holding a conversation, right? So for example, moments like right now, you know, we're talking to you and being engaged, so my brain isn't 100% focused on the track. So really what I'm trying to do is subconsciously get this track down so it becomes more second nature, right? And that's kind of the goal. So that way, come race day, it's like the race is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of people join hosting sessions just to put down fucking hot laps, and then don't do nothing else. They just ignore that it's for a league.
I see at least 7 cars on the track, so there's people out there running. This is a big ass circuit. But if you're in the pits, I can pull back to the pits right now. But it happens every session. Dude comes in, puts in a hot lap, and then dips out. This guy advertising in my session.
I love it. Give me a second. I'll go get my shit out of the oven.
Before I even start racing, baby.
Hell yeah, I don't care. I enjoy it. I have fucked this turn up more than any other
you
turn.
cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Oh man, it's dark.
Yeah, you really have to try to know
It's
and
so
figure
dark out here.
which parts of the track you can look away for a second. And on the Nordschleife, it's kind of fewer and further between. Like I can glance up and you know, read half of a sentence for just a few seconds.
Joe.
Yo.
I don't think your trading paints works, dog. It does it? Is it? Do you have a paint selected for your BMW?
No clue.
I'm gonna
Probably
take that as a no.
Yeah, probably not. Look at this basic guy.
I'm just trying to fucking.
I love it.
Coming down the main straight right now.
Oh, hang on one second.
Everything all right, Joe?
No.
What's going on?
I gotta just move something real Hang on one second.
Yes, sir.
Now is the time to get these wrinkles ironed out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because come race day, that's the worst time to be like, I gotta adjust this real quick.
Right. It took me a while to get mine fucking logged in where I needed it to be.
Well, honestly, this pad is kind of making shit worse.
Which one? The one you added?
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it.
59.962.
Hey man, you have a great rest of your night, and appreciate you commenting, tuning in, and following, man. All of that helps out. This is my worst turn ever. I suck so much at this corner.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep.
There he goes. There he fucking goes.
I put up a 42-minute 59 lap just then.
Nice.
I was in the pits for like 45 minutes.
How's it feel to be back on track, Joe?
Feels good. I don't even have a fucking map up, so I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Apologize that your first session is at night here. That's just my. I was originally going to set it for morning time and failed to adjust the time on this one.
Do you have the line on, Joe?
The racing line? No.
I'm impressed. You've kept on track this long.
Well, this is just the GT track's pretty standard for letting you know what's coming up. It's the Nurb ring that'll kick your dick in. I believe in you, Joe. Though I do. As a matter of fact, I will wait for you up here.
And I'm behind him. Oh shit!
Car 14 just set the fastest lap. 8.7.
So 808 just got posted. That's pretty dang quick.
That is quick. That is a quick son of a bitch.
That's almost 3K iRating driver.
I know this sounds stupid. Is there no brights on these cars? I'm being serious.
Just your flash, that's it.
Damn it.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the Nurburgring.
There's no damage. You don't gotta reset. There's no damage.
That's a setting in the practice session. So
Okay, sweet. I was about to sit there and fucking go back to it. Okay.
Nope. And this is me right in front of you.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Was that you, Jeff?
yeah, I don't know who that was behind me, but he got into the back of me, spun me around.
Oh yeah, we'll hold up.
You're
hold
done.
up
You're
for
good.
you.
I'll catch up.
Oh yeah. Wow, insulting.
I say that like I actually will, but I probably won't. Hey man, thank you. I appreciate you, Racing Line. I'll throw you a follow in return here when I get my hands free.
You really can only see maybe about 200 meters in front of you.
If you're lucky.
Bro, literally now you're my track map right now, bro.
Oh, your track map. Your
You're my track map, dude.
You almost lose it, bro.
Oh.
You got a slow car on
Dude,
the
I'll
left.
tell you what though, it's fucking nuts not having to worry about my fucking cockpit falling apart, dude. I don't feel like, oh wow, bro, this is nutty. Oh shit, no, oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
can't park there.
Oh, that hurt. I laughed so hard it hurt. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, man. He meant that literally, Jeff. That was his track map. Oh, whoops. You might want to use Jeff as your track map. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah, Jeff, go in front of us.
Yep.
Fleet car ahead.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, this is well worth the purchase, though, dude.
Go left.
This is a sick ass track, especially at night. This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, right.
For this to be my first fucking thing back at iracing, dude,
Right.
it's fucking ridiculous, dude. But it feels so good. Here, let me just see if I have eye overlay still. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Damn it.
Was that free?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Hey, wait,
I do.
Joe. Did you? I mean, I know you want the other overlays, but did you notice that iRacing has its own telemetry now?
Oh yeah. No, it's sick as fuck. Okay. I have a map now.
I pulled over for him, by the way. So.
Sick.
Also, do you remember how to use your black box?
Yeah.
Go to graphics adjustments.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm downloading eye overlay
Oh yeah.
update.
Woo.
Damn, bro, I'm bummed that I joined the session up a little bit later. We still got 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, there's 42 minutes left. I mean, I can always put up another session.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
not too worried.
I'll be on for a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah,
it probably won't be a 3-hour session, but we can do like a 2-hour
Yeah.
session in the daytime. That's like 40 or it's like 75 cents.
Word.
They really try to milk you for every penny in this. So.
Yeah.
But I think all in, I've probably spent around $1,000 over the years in iRacing. It's
Yeah, I'm probably
I
there
get
too.
I get a track here, a track there, and every now and then a car. And it's paid off because it's like over the 8 years that I've owned it, like I've been able to walk away for like 9-10 months and then sit down, play it for a month, and then walk away. And it's like I still own no content. It's all digital licensing. I don't need to keep it permanently installed or nothing like that. Just resub my account whenever I get the itch.
What should I do on the graphics adjustments? Auto on the FFB.
Yeah. Make sure that that's auto. Click auto, and then it should really feel fucking good.
All right, we're back in it then, mate. Here we go.
I'll pull up when I see you. You're only 20 seconds behind me.
Let me know if it feels better too. I don't even know if it switched the force feedback.
It did.
But,
Wish my track map was just a little bit larger, a little bit more detailed. Let me see if it's better on the SDK.
So this whole portion of the Nürburgring is just like this, with walls on either side. A mix of high-speed sections and medium-speed curves and turns. All that to say that finding a clean place to pass is a little difficult.
What the fuck? You're at 2, is it? Yeah.
I'll pull off to the side again, wait for you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing one more thing here. There's this track map.
You could turn on the driving line. That should help you out a fair bit.
I am a non-believer in that. I'm honest.
It is a reference, my friend, and nothing more.
I know. No, I'm just a hater, dude.
I know. So I always use it as a reference to at least learn a track. Give me 5-10 laps around with the driving line, and then from there, I transition to not using it, and it seems to be a pretty effective method. Because I start to modify, like, the braking zone. This is the stop. Start braking before this, and start looking at, it's this tree, or it's this concrete.
Yeah. Okay, I got a good one up here. Nice. All right, let's see. See how we do it. All right.
And here he goes.
Are you watching me, or are we out here? Are you out here with me?
No, I'm watching you. I'm stuffing my face right now. I'm a fat ass.
Nice.
Does that feel better on the force feedback?
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's just natural nature. Don't hit the curbs. Just don't. He'll send your car every fucking time here. Advertising Jeopardy.
Selfless, shameless self-promotion.
I love it.
I'll wait for these. I'll wait for them to get a little bit closer here.
Fucking crazy.
The carousel's fun as fuck.
Try to spice some garlic. Really? This is your first time driving the GT3, really, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Remember, it's too powerful for my DIY.
That's another one that'll catch you out. You want to ride the inside of those.
Yeah, that's what I tried. Then my right rear just kind of picked the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he actually did it. He actually did a good job. It was just the fucking little second of unsettledness you get coming out of the carousel.
And then this is the long straight here. You want to be right down the middle of this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, am I pretty decent through a couple of those?
You're looking good, bro. For your
first time through, it's spectacular.
And he's never been on the Nurb ever. Like, so
Nice.
that's actually right down the middle, bud. Like right down the center of the road, because your car has a diffuser. The center of the road,
Like right here?
What is it? Yes, right down that center line. What is it? Is it the road fucking concave? Or is
I
it
got you.
convex, Jeff?
I'm feeling it kind of like pull up and around it.
So basically, what that's doing, though, the science
Whoa!
behind
I was really locked in on the concave.
6.053.
the science behind that, though, is what that is doing. Is that is stalling out the air under the diffuser.
I see.
Stalling out,
Yeah.
so you're getting less drag through the car.
That was probably the best
Like
I've gone
tracks
through.
like Bathurst, Le Mans, this track down that straight.
Right, I'm going
There's a lot
for
of tracks
fast
where the
time
fucking
now.
the middle of the road is the highest point, and you can just stick the car down that, and you actually go faster than the outside.
How long is a lap typically for like?
8.5 minutes is my time around here.
Oh, piss!
The fast lap is at 8:08 currently.
Oh, Italy.
My fast lap,
I'm at 8:23 is my fastest around here. So not spectacular. I'm like 15 seconds off pace.
yeah,
It'd be fun when we go to daytime.
what's daytime?
This is nutty, dude. First time driving back in like fucking months. It's nighttime, Nuremberg.
I tried to warn you.
You can't see more than 200 feet in front of you.
It's crazy.
You're
But
literally out
it feels,
driving your headlights.
yeah, it feels good though.
But you know, it is a 24-hour race, so it is something we need to practice for.
Yeah. And you get glasses. My nighttime vision whenever I'm driving is not the best. It's so funny. Like, dude, my whole quality of life got better whenever I started playing racing again. I fucking ooh.
He remembers how a car operates.
Oh! Spoke too soon, dog.
That's an easy place to fucking lose it. Sudden elevation changes in traction zones are spots this car will this car will definitely lose its ass in spots like that.
Oh yeah.
Fuck! God damn it. Oh! We saved it! We're good, we're good. And I'm sitting here trying to tell myself, like, oh, I'm gonna beat Misha's time. But nope. We're already a second and a half behind.
It is a fun ass fucking track though, dude.
It is, isn't it?
So, you gotta know that there's a series that will always be on this track called the Ringmeister.
Yeah,
it's
I've
not,
seen it.
It's not the full tracks. This is the 24-hour combined. Okay, it's just the ring part. So everything but the GT part. And it's every week the car changes, but the track stays the same. Honestly, it's the best way to farm safety rating. Is if you can get this track down, you will get your A license and can maintain an A license just off the Ringmeister.
But just with this cockpit alone, I'm really feeling confident that the officials, when I get in there tonight, I think
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
it'll be pretty good. Because I'll tell you what, if I were to just hop into the DIY, oh, sorry, nope, I wouldn't be this clean. Even though I'm still looking pretty sloppy. I wouldn't be like this clean with the GT3.
And nighttime adds up another level of difficulty around here. Because it's an entirely unlit circuit.
Yeah, with no fucking street lights, dude. It's crazy.
Fuck. I'm just glad we don't have damage, because I would be spending a hell of a lot of time in the pits this year.
I know, right, bro?
Yeah, Nab, we got to do an endurance series for JM.
I wonder what
Maybe
happened
just
to
space it out. Like maybe just do like 6 rounds and just really space it out, where it's like one endurance every like 2 months, you know?
What, babe? Smoke another one?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll up.
Talking about.
Just said hell yeah, he'll roll up.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah. Jeff is from California. And then Joe.
Hey, we've been medicinally legal here since 1996. Yeah, I don't need a break there. Like, I could literally throw a rock and hit CHP, California Highway Patrol, one of their headquarter building, and also a dispensary. I'm not kidding.
I'm actually really impressed with how good Joe was looking.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy. I've been sitting here watching you, dude. It's actually kind of crazy.
I started this lap and I told myself, like, I'm gonna try to beat Misha's time. I want to say sub 8:30, and it is not looking good.
Well, I will say I hit that as the sun went down, like last lap before pitch.
I will put up a 2-hour session, and I will triple check to make sure that it's gonna be like morning, like 8 a.m.
Yeah. Nice.
Everything else will be the same, just the time needs to change. One thing, once we get a little bit closer to the race, we'll be able to figure out, one, the weather, which will be very important. The last 2 endurance races have been dry. So honestly, we're kind of anticipating this one to be a wet race.
Don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. Like, we can't, there's no way they can do, why would they do that to us? Why would they have...
Oh, fucking cook it, dog! That's crazy! Yo, dude, I got way too high, dog.
What just happened?
Dude, I was fucking cooking up in there, dude.
He's so giddy, I fucking love it, bro.
Oh my god, dude, it is fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, bro, I'm definitely smoking some cats tonight, dude. I might not be winning some races, but I'm gonna make some fools look fucking stupid.
Where is Mazda? No, well, you're an M2 guy. I forgot you're an M2.
Oh yeah, dude.
You did mention.
I might just go buy the course for the GT4 tonight too.
You said
you know what the course for the GT4 is?
What is it?
Nurb.
Oh, dude, I'm about to fucking sleep these motherfuckers in tonight, dog.
Bro, okay, and something I want to tell you, Jeff. Joe, this guy, he gets locked in, dude. He gets crazy locked in. And we're gonna wake up in like 2 days. It's gonna be like, yep, hit 810. It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Good, I like it.
No, I mean,
good fire, mentality for the team.
I mean, I remember when he first got into the over race and he put up fucking 1,000+ laps and officials. Granted, he did a lot of fucking stock cars, but that don't matter. I was like, holy shit, you're grinding.
I really enjoy Draft Masters, and it would be fun to get a few of us in the same session.
48.89.
Yeah, Draft Masters would be fun. I mean, I'm enjoying, I really like, I'm grinding to get to A class so I can run tough. Really. That's my biggest.
I'm telling you, man. I can get you to A in like 6 hours. All you got to do is run short ovals and time trials.
Oh yeah.
You'll get like 0.2 per fucking 30-minute session. Maybe 0.12. So you think about it, right? You start at 2.5. You only need to do 4 sessions before you get that promotion from 2.5 to 3.6 or whatever. And then you do another hour and a half, 2 hours. And again, this is with 0x, so there's always that. You do that, hour and a half, 2 hours the next day in the morning while you're drinking your coffee or whatever. Just grind out some fucking laps.
Someone over here.
And as long as you do 4 time trials, you'll get that auto promotion at I think it's 4.0 or is it? Yeah, it's 4.0, right?
Yes, 4.0. I am at like 3.86 if I'm remembering correctly.
That's fucking 1 or 2 time trials, bud. That's it.
6.9. Nice. 3.69.
Nice.
Big reason of that happened was Job actually watched the race. I did a 90 lapper at Kentucky, bro. 0 cautions the entire fucking race.
It's insane. Yeah.
The cleanest oval race I've ever. Like everybody at the end of it was like, "Did we just go caution free?" And we're like, "Yeah." Like we don't know what the fuck just happened.
Car 23, just at the bus.
Oh man!
5.246.
Oh, I just ate shit. That wasn't good. Fuck, driving at night here is hard.
It is
very hard, dude.
That and it's like you let your mind start wandering for just a half a second and you get fucked.
Be right back, boys. I'm surprised that wasn't worse than what it was. Oh man. Don't do that.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Jim, you can't prove anything.
I just put this bitch.
You know what I'm gonna do? When I finish this lap, I'm gonna start a second session, and that way we can get some good legitimate practice in. Because getting you around this track at night, honestly, you're not learning a whole lot. Like
Yeah.
like you're learning some, but you're literally driving blind. And if you're relying on your mini map, it's not a good thing.
It's pretty fucking insane right now, dude. I'm so not gonna lie.
I'm having a rough time of it myself, and so it's like, God damn it, I'm just getting more flustered and frustrated. which also is improving my driving. But it's good. It's good to drive that way every now and then, so it's like you can, you know, force yourself to calm down. And I played the 745 or 754 method. Inhale for 7 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Good way to force your heart rate down.
Whoa.
Flip. Yeah. Go back to it. Woo. This guy is slow because he's in a different class of car.
Oh shit, dude.
Did you just get driven through?
Car on your left.
No.
Clear.
Well,
Well, babe. And I'm gonna roll a blunt for us to smoke.
no way, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I say that, Jeff's just like, hell yeah! Yeah! Best fucking high man. Goddamn. You want to get pumped up
DJ
smoking.
Colin in the background. Another one! I was just telling Joe, when I finish this lap, Misha, I'm going to set up another session that's going to be daytime.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I mean, there's only 15 minutes left in this one anyways, so I'm okay with just quitting out of this one and getting that other one going here in just a second.
It's super concerning, dude.
What's going on? What just happened?
My fucking wheelbase, what it sits on,
Yeah.
it's fully tightened, dude, but it's not.
Moving up and down.
It's moving up and down, yeah.
So I went through this and I thought the shit was fucked too. Make sure the teeth match up with the teeth. If you don't have the teeth matching up with the teeth, it's just gonna move. Because like I thought that my wheelbase was not strong enough for my direct drive, and then I
Teeth
realized.
matched up with the teeth. Yeah,
So-
yeah, it is, yeah. You talking like the slots,
Box in 10,
right?
Hold it. Where's the
Middle of Nurb.
5, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
This is how people die.
Right here.
Pull off to the side.
hilarious.
Pull off to the side.
All right.
Say they came forward because she remorse. They've been receiving special treatment for their testimony.
Can you look at my screen real quick, Job?
She's too smart. She has an IQ of Einstein, and so she's not.
And you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm on time, dude.
Okay.
All right.
According to this last informant,
Nice little smoke action. I'm here.
So okay, you're talking like the wheels moving like up and down like this.
Yeah, whenever I'm like trying to
so
break.
on the top, and you have to make sure that it's pointed the right direction. There's teeth on this plate. Like on this knob, there's teeth, and on the plate, there's teeth, and you have to make sure they're exactly matched up. Because I just went through that, and like every time I went through a turn when I got the direct drive, the wheel would just fall down. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Am I gonna have to get a new fucking cockpit?
Yeah. All right. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my phone.
Yeah.
Right. This is the moment of truth to see if this fucks up my back or anything. See if my back's all fucked up.
Oh, when you stand up.
Yeah. Kept me out of commission for that last one.
So a big thing is proper seating position and distance from the steering wheel. So a good rule of thumb is reaching your arms forward. You should be able to rest your hands on your steering wheel, and your wrist should be able to fold over. I can share my screen real quick if you want to see. I've got a camera.
I'll be right back.
See? Proper position right here. I used to not do that. I would have it right here, and what would happen is my shoulder, I would get pains in my back right shoulder here, my muscle. So proper distance to your steering wheel is super important, and so you can see my wrists. Actually, you should just watch the stream because I've got the full stream up. Makes it easy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wonder where Darby went. I know he was having issues and he just dipped out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Grab another bottle of water. I will be right back. When Job comes back, let him know to check out my stream. I can show him the distance at least. And what I'm
Right.
talking about.
What, babe? Your what? No, it's not. It's mine. Not on the floor. No, I don't see it.
It's a little warm. I'm not gonna lie. 77 degrees in my office. I'm gonna turn my fan back on. Cool it down a bit. Sorry, I'm waiting for Job to come back. And I'm gonna get this next session going here when Job gets back as well, so that way we can fresh 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
And I'll probably wrap my stream up too, so that way we don't have to worry about streaming all of our secrets to the world while we plan and scheme for this upcoming event.
For sure. I'll be late into the lobby, but I'll probably get a couple laps in before I pass out. Decided to fucking try to thirst a quick race real quick.
Alright, Joe, real quick, because I had this issue. You're back yet?
Yep, I see the teeth thing you're talking about now.
You do? Cool.
So I had this issue where if I raced for any extended period of time, it would fuck my right shoulder muscle up really bad. And
yeah.
I learned that it was all purely because of the distance to my steering wheel, at least in that particular situation. And so I figured it out. If you click, I linked my stream in general chat there. I've got my camera up so you can see it because it's easier just to show you.
Here, give me 1 second. Nah.
Yo.
I fit it to the base, right? I see what it is.
So you see how
it's basically like it is on the ground level right there. Okay, hang on. Where the fuck did this go?
Yeah, and what probably happened is you just had it tightened.
Well, I saw it was
in between or instead of in between.
Bro, it wasn't even flush at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was clear that was the issue. So we shall see now. Yeah, so Jeff, the issue with my back is chronic. I injured it a while ago. In my DIY cockpit, we built it, me and my dad, out of wood, and it wasn't built in a way where it had any give. But this cockpit has a lot of like good support, and so when I just got up, it didn't fuck up with my back at all.
Turn it off.
That's good to hear.
No, but what were you saying though about the fucking because
the distance?
You're talking about posture, right?
Yeah, the distance to your steering wheel is very important, and that's what really fucked up my shoulder. When I would drive any period longer than like half an hour, I would get really bad muscle knots in my right shoulder muscle. So if you click on the stream real quick, I can show you because I got my camera up.
For sure. Okay, here, let me go test this real quick and then I'll pull it up.
Yeah, no worries. I got about a 5-second delay up, so just bear with that when I talk over it and showing you. Because I didn't do this initially, like when I had my setup. Like I was further away from my steering wheel, and so it's like I was really supporting the weight of my arms, you know, by my wrists and my shoulders, and it sucked. Like it was stupid.
Yeah.
And to me, it felt right. Like I was like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go close my door.
Yeah, no worries. My buddy that was also sim racing was experiencing the same thing, and you know, he doesn't sim race anymore, and he's not my buddy anymore. But I would help him out by like, hey man, posture, it's important. And then I'll get that other session up here in just a second. I'll let you get your cockpit sorted out. And that way we'll get another 2 hours. It'll be daytime. I've got it set for 6 a.m. sunrise at 6:07. And I've got 4 times time acceleration on. So
that's perfect.
It won't be... Oh, nice. It will
Look
be
at that, dude. Look at that.
You lost that wiggle now?
It's a slight wiggle still, but it's but it wasn't even the wiggle that was the problem. It was it literally the whole entire baseboard like flustered down where the wheel wouldn't touch my fucking legs.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I had to completely drive off track. You have it up on Discord, you said?
Yeah, I linked in Discord, JeffJ_racing at Twitch there.
I see. I got you. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. So
on Twitch.
just let me know when you're watching, and I'll show you. Cause it's really easy to do.
Oh, I fucking love your setup, dude. It's sick.
Thank you. So all you got to do is your wrists, like, just need, if you can bend your wrist over, that's just like my back is up against my seat, so that's the distance you want to your steering wheel. My arm is fully extended, but I can drape my wrist over like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's the distance. And so now when I'm at 9 and 3 or 10 and 2, like my arms are at an angle, and they're kind of, I can tuck them in really really tight, and as much movement as I can get, and it doesn't fuck up my back or shoulder at all.
Yeah, that's about where it feels right now. I just did that thing. I just did it with my wrist, and that's about right where it's at. That's good. Yeah.
All right, I'm getting that next session up now. It should pop up underneath the same name, but it's gonna have 2 hours remaining.
I followed your Twitch here in a little bit. I gotta log in and shit, but I gotta get on my authenticator app. And
you're good. I appreciate it. Thank you. As you can tell, I'm just small time. I'm just having fun with it, sharing what I'm doing. So
yeah, man, you have a beautiful setup though. Very cool.
Fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking makes me feel like a bitch.
Yeah, keep in mind, I have built this computer up from scratch over the last 8 years, and so it's things have evolved from what it was 8 years ago.
Sorry, babe.
But
dude, I'm curious to see how it's gonna be on the ovals, dude. Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. I really. I'm gonna look. Hold on. Draft. Let's see what's running at Draft Masters real quick.
Yeah, dude, trucks at Pocono right now.
It's the Legends car. I'm not. Man. I like the trucks. I like the what are the gen next gens.
I
love
television. I wonder how the Legends cars are on fucking Daytona. That sounds very interesting. I don't want to do it, but that just sounds very interesting. What?
The O'Reilly series is at Talladega though. And that's the what is this? The NASCAR O'Reilly series, yeah. That might be fun. B license though.
Yeah, I can see that.
Only 30 laps. I've got A's across the board. I went and did that a while ago, and so if you ever need any advice on how to get your licenses up, I can help you out with that. At least talk you through it. You can get an instant promotion once per season, and then you can get an end of season promotion. So just make sure before the end of every season you have above a 4.0 safety rating, and you'll get a promotion.
3.0.
3.0.
Yes. Thank you. Fast promotion is the 4.0.
I'll mix them all up there, but yeah.
No,
so
fine.
And you don't want to go below a 2.0, because you go below a 2.0. Is it below 2 or is it below? No, it's below 1.0.
Below
it's
a 1, yes.
And below a 2.0, end of season is end of season demotion. So you want to stay above a 2.0 every season. Week 13 sucks. So the last week of the season, it sucks for safety rating. You're only ever going to lose safety rating at the end of the season. So a lot of people just don't even drive.
I can't believe I fucking qualified as high as I did.
Which oval are you doing?
Pocono. Trucks at Pocono.
I don't have Pocono, unfortunately.
I thought it was a free track. Maybe it's not. I'll be damned. Why the fuck did I buy this piece of shit track?
This little tri-oval looking bitch. All right, the next hosted session is up.
Sweet.
has an hour and 56 minutes left in it. So,
Cool, I'll be
What
joining
kind
in
of
a sec.
block was that, dude?
yeah, back in September, I kind of got the itch to get back into iRacing, and started doing some other like the NASCAR. I think NASCAR Heat 5 or whatever. And wasn't scratching the itch, and so November or October, November, I resub iRacing and started to plan the sim rig setup, and beginning of the year I pulled the trigger. And the big thing that the whole setup.
I'm dead.
Around,
God damn it. That sucks. I'm dead.
already. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry for laughing, dude, but
average iRacing experience.
Bruno's just chat chomping it up.
I'm dead. I'm dead, boys. I'm absolutely cooked.
Oh, bring her on ass back over to the Aventus Nurburgring. The Aventus Nurburgring trial here.
Oh, it's 16.12 miles. I was saying
The crash
17
is
and
so
a half.
bad. I'm getting, bro. The crash is so bad. They're talking about, oh, the medical center's gonna go crazy, and they're like, no, that's a body bag.
Call it order.
I got a funeral to attend, bro. They're just going on, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Man, just turning on that fan dropped the room temperature by 5 degrees. Nice.
Oh my god, bro. Oh no.
Make sure you apply the setup. Have you ever put a setup in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's which channel is it in?
Nisha linked, I think it's the setups channel in Discord here.
Oh yeah, car setups. P1 docs.
Yeah, P1 docs, NEC, and we're using the NEC_E, which is for the endurance.
26S2.
Correct. Then there's the NECE safe that we haven't really run that one. It's not needed. The Q is obviously for the qual, and then wet is obviously for the wet. So NECE is the one we're running. It's just the endurance
Sweet.
setup.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Oh, you guys want to see me die? My race is over. My race is over. I can't even continue. Oh.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
You told her you're told her.
I hit the pit continuated, bro. It was.
I'll share this with the stream, so then I'm gonna end this.
I was standing on my nose when they drove by. How bad was it? Oh no! He said I was standing on my fucking nose. Oh my god! That was so bad, and I had such a run. I was doing good for about 10 seconds. I was doing so good.
Alright, here we go.
Thank you for your respect, gentlemen. Don't hit the pit wall.
Hold on.
20 truck talking to us from heaven already. That's awesome. I
That
looked in
sounded
my
like
mirror
Derby.
as you were coming out of the straightaway. I saw someone go in the pit road. He didn't make it to pit road.
He didn't make it to pit road.
30 feet probably shy of.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's see this.
Make it into the pit.
Oh damn!
Damn, dude, you really just got pit maneuvered. That's crazy.
I did, bro. I mean, and it
like,
it
who
stuck
did it
because
to
I
you?
thought it was my fault, but the guy came down on me and just he hit the wall. Dude.
Oh my god, dude.
And the thing is, Jeff, at this moment, and granted, how fast is my car going? I'm going 137 miles per hour. So it's already too late. And at this moment right here was the moment I realized I should have let go of my steering wheel.
Oh, you didn't, did you?
I did it, bro. I got it snapped. I got it snapped in half.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm RIP'd. I'm just showing my buddies this replay. It's a legendary one.
ouch.
If he has a full cooked on, new engine in it.
And I tried to get it down pit road, but the car is done. Jesus.
Oh,
You got a toy car on the right. Go left.
Full tires.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Safety rate is gonna take a hit.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, no.
You go pump some laps out. You go pump out 100 laps on a short course oval in a time trial. You'll gain 0.12 safety rating. That's about 30 minutes of a time trial running a short course oval. And that's with an A-class license too, so it'll probably be more in a B-class. I'm gonna hit the brakes there. Looks a little bit different with some line around here, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Turn left, goddammit. I just made sure I'm jumping.
That's usually the goal is
They
to
say you
go
cut the
fast
cord.
to turn
You'll have
left.
to slow down and give up the time gain.
Low key, the truck's my least favorite. I still race him.
What's your overall I rating right now?
Well, it was in the 15s before that.
Probably dropped down
But-
to 14s,
But
low 15s.
that lobby, I really was high as fuck. Like there was 5,000 in there, so it may not be
Oh yeah,
a
it's bad.
horrendous loss.
What about you, Joe?
For ovals, honestly, I'm not even sure right now.
I'm sitting 1600s is I think my peak. It's the highest I've ever been.
Yeah, my peak's like 15.
And that's the same for road for me as well. You were telling me earlier about your I rating, and we're about the same.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice because, you know, steel sharpens steel. We can grow together.
Yep, no doubt. Yeah, no, this is definitely a blast to be playing with this new cockpit for sure. Changes everything.
And what kind of wheel are you rocking right now?
Bestmaster T300.
Okay, I am familiar.
When he touches that, when he gets the mows and done.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the cord.
Yeah, that's going to be a game changer. But the T300 is a good steering.
It is. It's a very passive. Good
Oh,
I mean,
steering.
I've said it a few times. You know, I had that T150, which is the lesser version of what you're currently running, and it lasted me 8 years. I only got rid of it because I wanted this steering wheel. It was still working perfectly fine.
No, that lobby was at 2,300. I was at 15, so Hopefully only maybe a 50, 60 loss, which won't be terrible. Not like 100 loss. I'm more mad about the safety rating. Maybe 8.
It's just a number.
Want to drop cup cars, Jeff? Want to drop cup car?
Spoiler
I know.
alert, the experience is going to be identical. It doesn't get better. I thought it would, but it doesn't. I was like, A license guys, these guys know what they're doing, you know? These guys can hold a line. These guys, no, it's like the fucking kids racing on dad's account.
No, it's mostly because it's just the cup cars get obviously the most downforce and all that. It's just in terms of my driving style, the cup cars I already know are gonna be just the best to suit my driving style. The more downforce for me, the better.
Until you start, you know, getting every other race with the same Ricky Bobby motherfuckers that just want to go fast and are just blitzed, wasted every race, and they can't hold a straight line because they're just too drunk. It's so irritating.
You know why I think, and I could be wrong, but I think my oval experience for the most part has been slightly different than others because I race so late at night. I feel like you do get some bad motherfuckers on there, but it's like when you're on there at late at night, usually it's like 2 splits, which would be at the bottom split and then fucking the top split with like, and you'll be in there with like 2 like people way over your skill level, but that way you actually get a fucking decently clean race.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's seal clubbing for the dudes out front. Basically free iRating. I mean, I do that in the Miata on Mondays. Or the Miata on Mondays.
Mazda, yeah.
But no, that Mazda is, you know, it's a lot of fun. If you can master the Mazda, you can really drive any other car on the service. You know, I like the Mazda because it doesn't hide behind horsepower. You know, it's like you got to own your mistakes, and it punishes you. You know, you lose a lot of time, and it takes a second, but it takes a while to get that speed back.
Right.
Plus, it's always, you know, it's always the most populated races everywhere it goes because it's all the free stuff.
Right.
Every fucking time. Dude, I keep fucking up this one.
Slow down.
So
You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
I thought it's because, it's at night, and no, I still fuck it up. Alright, this outlap is almost done. Going to try to put a time up without any fucking X's here.
Peacock has connected.
Oh man. I was like, who is this guy that you got excited about? Kyle Peacock.
I fucking remembered in school today. I can't remember what my teacher was talking about, but he was talking about something in electricity, and he's like, "Yep," and it travels up and down the shaft, and everybody just started giggling. He's like, "What?" You know, when you figure out, he's like, "Are you guys seriously laughing that I said up and down the shaft?" He's like, "You're a whole bunch of dumb motherfuckers." I was dying fucking laughing, bro. suck. I'm just shit. I'm shit.
I put the AM in Pro Am.
What, babe? Huh?
Thank you for those.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
You out on track, Joe?
Yep.
Everything feeling better that not moving up and down?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, no. I will say though, this is the my confidence level for this race is the lowest out of any race. Doesn't mean I'm not. Obviously, I'm in here putting in the work, but fuck,
Yeah.
this is gonna
The
be
work
fucking.
needs to get put in.
This is gonna be fucking tough, dude.
This is gonna be brutal.
Well, and the other thing too, bro, is that fucking USB lag shit is really bad here, dude. Really fucking bad. I'm gonna look and I mean it sucks I'm gonna have to do it, but I'm gonna look and fucking see what the deal what I can do about a motherboard upgrade, because I can't be fucking having this fucking happening.
What kind of RAM are you running?
I got 16 gigs, dude.
What kind of RAM? Is it DDR4, DDR5?
Oh, do not know that.
Okay.
I'm not super tech savvy.
Because your CPU is, that'll determine what kind of motherboard you can get. But I can help you out with that. I've built many computers.
Hell yeah. No, I'd definitely be asking you then. Because I will probably give it one try, because I have seen people say, like I told you, that the Moza Pit, and it's not, I guess, everybody, but I have seen a lot of people saying that the Moza Pit house, the software itself, gave their computers some problems. So I'm
also using Moza Pit house. I haven't experienced anything like what you've done, or I've seen.
Right.
Because that's like full system lag. Like it's not like late,
right.
But it manifests as like internet lag. But it's not.
Yeah, right. And it is also annoying because it really only happens, at least noticeably, with fucking iracing. I play Automobilista, LMU. I play at least those three sins. But I mean, fuck, I played some NASCAR 25 this weekend, and I play F1 25. This is the only game where I get the fucking lag.
That was bad. Way too late in the braking there. Not my best lap. Hey, I didn't fuck that corner up.
Oh, such a good lap, dude. What's happening? You guys like this one, huh? This is my view. Driving with the knee. Ah! Looking at my screen. Probably not that great. There we go.
No fucking way.
Alright, this lap we'll try to do good.
35.274.
I'm retarded.
What?
Me too, buddy. Me too. My favorite flavor is red.
Dude, fucking just sit there blasting fifth gear down the straightaway.
That's fucking hilarious.
Just screaming at me to go up to sixth. Just
Pit Wall's just slapping her head, just screaming, "Shift! Shift!"
Oh, fuck. Grab a drink. I ran 828 and I had a bunch of stupid bullshit and I ran down the straightaway.
I mean, 828 is pretty goddamn good, dog. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Wait, no. Vision was off. 928. My 9s are by 8s.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a little worse. I did an 835.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
Alright,
We'll get that up, though. We'll get that up, though. Or down, I guess. What I am trying to say.
You know what they say is, once you hit rock bottom, you can't really go anywhere else. But that's technically not true. You can move laterally along rock bottom, one side of the bottom to the other. I'm just saying, it's
yeah, if I did 828 with all the shit that went down that lap, bro, I would have that would have been a money.
That would have been like, oh man, we got MVP ready to fucking go. Yeah, should have put an 805s up there without any incidents. Let's do this.
We're gonna run it up. I'll be back. I'm gonna go smoke.
There's no damage in the session, folks, just so you know.
Nice having the wheel like that. All right, another test here to see how we're feeling. Tough.
Ooh, that was not a pretty corner. Or that.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Hey, I got it that time.
Probably gonna call it night, my friend. It's 3 o'clock. but I will catch you tomorrow or whenever you're on next, my friend.
All right, man.
You have a good night.
You as well. I will very likely be on tomorrow evening.
Okay, sounds good. I'm sure I will be too, so I'll see you then.
For sure. Have a good night.
All right, you too, buddy.
Now the goal is to put up faster time than the previous lap. You're really racing yourself. How old are you, if you don't mind my asking, Joe? Hey! Darian, how you doing?
Thank you.
A little worse off right now. Luckily, there's no damage in this session. It's just a practice session, just trying to get some familiarity with the Nurb 24-hour combined circuit here. I'm not
35.05.
amazing times.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I'll pull over here because you're catching me at the end of the stream here. Oh, don't worry, brother. I've had a rough go of it. I've been streaming now for about 3.5 hours. So, and my wife just let me know she's heading to bed, and so I got to take the doggos out. So I am unfortunately wrapping this up. But we just got done with some really good practice. A lot of it was at night earlier. We got a new guy on the team that he's getting some track time on. I'm actually going to check his stuff out real quick. He was doing pretty good earlier. Like this. So this is our newest teammate. So for the Nurb 24, we're going to be running a 6-man team. So each teammate is going to be responsible for 4 hours. You know, I am still learning the track. I am definitely not very fast around here. I'm about 15 seconds off pace. He's struggling in the same spot that I'm struggling. This chicane, turn 1 and 2, I'm really slow. So what I really need to do is pull up a test session, get set up here, and just go over it over and over and over again until I can get it down. He's still ironing out some of his setup. He just got a new sim rig, so he's figuring that out. Anyway, so, well, I appreciate you tuning in. It's Delrain Racing, right? Hey, nice. Well, welcome, man. Welcome to iracing. I enjoy it. I've had it for 8 years, and I've raced a lot of off and on, and honestly more off than on. Hell yeah, A license is, allows you to enjoy all of the content. That's the best way to do it. I'm all A's across the board as well. I'll pull that out there for you. That was I achieved that this previous season. So managed to do that. That took a while, especially the dirt stuff, because I was just using the end of season promotions for that one. Oh, I'm not good. Let's see. I have A licenses, but you look at my I rating, 1550 on oval, 1215 sports car, less than 1,000 on the formula car. I'm gonna end the stream here, brother. I appreciate you for tuning in. Apologize you're catching me at the tail end here. So shoot me a follow, and you'll I typically stream Mondays and Tuesdays, but a rare Wednesday stream now. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you for tuning in. I hate to cut the stream at the end of, I got 5 viewers right now. But coming up on the 4-hour mark of streaming, and this has just been a practice. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all you folks, and you have a good rest of your night. As always, from Jeff J Racing, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good day, and you have a good one.